Um, have you made a decision, Saber, if you're gonna stay samurai?
Probably for now. I don't even have a 70 Dragoon yet, so...
Makes sense. Hiko will be sad, but you know.
Yeah, well, Hiko just put me through hell, so...
I suppose all's fair at this point, yeah. Sorry, Hiko, looks like no piercing debuff for you.
Ripping spaghetti.
Ripping spaghetti.
And no eye for anybody, and no litany, no crits for anybody.
No eye for the ninja.
You monsters.
Yep, that's what I am.
Actually, I think if I recall right, eye is actually best on the bard at the start of a fight because of the burst.
Yeah.
So it's like, you were literally just like screwing Hiko, and I love it. Besides,
No, literally, like, my DPS from Dragoon is just...
noticeably higher. Piercing debuff. Amazing.
That's just a flat 5% DPS buff. Well, 4 point something percent because it doesn't work on dot ticks, but
It's significant, yeah.
Reset it because I forgot to turn on DS4 Windows for opening Devil May Cry 4. Anyway.
that's like 150 DPS just from having a Dragoon in the party. Even if they can't play. And even if they don't like use Litany.
But I mean, like, litany, trick, and chain stratagem up at the same time is kind of awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a beast.
I have to rip all of my det melds out and put crit in.
Yep. I think I made a comment about that when Saber first said something about it, just because it's like, because having all of that basically means that like crit is now king for everybody, just because there's so much crit, there's so many crit buffs going on.
Yeah, Ninja's that on the fence right now.
Yeah, I noticed that. I actually want to have more debt than anything at the moment, which is weird.
I'm at almost 1900 det and direct.
I am at 1891 determinate debt and like 1650 direct hit. But I also don't have the Genji weapons, which have direct hit on them, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and be salty. Yeah.
How dare you raise your voice in the presence of His Holiness?
The more I read about Ninja, the more I get confused. I don't know how I feel about Ninja anymore. Like, everyone's like, "Oh,
they've really simplified it."
Well, it's like looking at the balance discard. People are like, "Never use the 6G CD opener." It's like, why? They don't tell you why. They just say you shouldn't do it. And I'm like, why? It makes no sense.
Yes, Your Holiness.
Yeah, there's no reason not to pick one over the other than the fight mechanics.
Right. I mean, I guess the 5th GCD is higher personal damage, but
I saw a guide up on Reddit like a little while ago about an Astro play guide, and they said give the arrow to the ninja, and I wanted to die.
It's good to see Your Holiness has recovered.
It's just like you share balances between the ninja, the samurai, and the monk. Crit balances. Crits go basically, bard, monk, and if they already have one to anyone else.
Why would you give an arrow to a ninja over someone else? You really your GCDs will just be like even more stupid, but
they're really quite manageable with minimal skill speed. But it's just like,
yeah, well, I mean,
you start counting up, and then it's just like things start clipping.
I mean, clipping is basically inevitable at that point. Like, I don't even understand.
It's nice if I get behind in my rotation a little bit, but
as you wish.
I do it because I'm sadistic.
I mean, anything better than nothing, but
I mean, I'll take skill speed just so that way it buffs my Goring Blade. I don't care.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's just straight recast time and stuff anyway, isn't it? Never mind. Still useless. If it was an actual skill speed buff, that might actually be useful.
Just give it to the monk.
Perfect. I mean, we all know what happens when you give it to the monk, though.
Yeah. They run out of TP.
Oh, I know that very well. Don't worry.
It's been a while since I've run monk.
It's been a while since I watched that video from Nest. I say
Love watching him go through A12 like that.
that was freaking hilarious.
Man, it's like fucking midnight here and something smells like seafood. Either the snakes have shit themselves or somebody below me is frying like this really nasty ass fish.
Why not both?
Well, they do smell alike. It's just one has more ammonia in it than the other.
And I'm in a forest now. Ow. Everyone on Facebook's all like, "Oh my gosh, Bayonetta 3 was announced," and I'm over here like, "Devil May Cry 5 was finally leaked."
I mean, I'm excited for Bayonetta 3.
It's weird. I have the last one and I still haven't played it. I should really get on that.
Which one?
DMC.
Oh, yeah.
You should really play the sequel to that one, DMV. It's a really hellish game.
Yeah, I've played that one a couple of times already. Played it the other week.
What game are we talking about here?
DMV.
DMV.
The
I've
sequel
never
to
heard of this.
DMV.
Yeah, it's. I played it once.
Dante has to.
It's a lot of anticipation, and then it's like brutally difficult and unfair.
So
Yeah.
wait a minute. This game is related to Devil May Cry, and you make a hellish joke? God damn it!
I mean, yeah.
But-
You know.
Yeah, the DMV is hellish.
It is, yes. God, everything takes fucking forever.
It's like time slows down there.
I'm just gonna sit back and fall asleep now. I'm so
Okay.
glad we cleared.
Yeah.
Because that means that we can officially, we are just implying that Sunday's
can
gonna be
clear.
a whatever, or Monday's gonna be a whatever day.
I gotta step
Yep.
up on Halicarnassus. I gotta complete my my.
Everyone needs to step up on Halicarnassus because people need to actually live to the fucking end.
I need
Like,
to get
I
a Dragoon
want
for
everyone to live
X
to-
Death.
Everyone needs to live so we can like kill it before ninjas pop. Then I'll be happy. Because I don't
That'd
have
be
to ever
nice.
shield oath or do anything bizarre with. I don't have to fuck over my damage by leaving boss and shit. It's like it'll be the best feeling ever.
I don't know. I like burning Kasatsu on the ninjas and padding.
What do you mean fuck over your damage? You can just like spam Total Eclipse and get the highest part of your burst.
Oh, what you mean? Like as the LB3 goes off, and I get like one total eclipse, only winds up hitting one thing because all the ninjas die from the LB3.
I did it.
Maybe you have to do it before that.
I have to run a.
Just like don't take aggro on the ninjas and just spam Total Eclipse, and you'll get like really good damage.
You've got
and say fuck it to whoever dies.
And just hope they die before they kill anyone.
The Iron Giant's gonna still murder somebody, but that's fine.
Provoke it.
It's not me. No, I don't want to take that hit.
OCD.
I'll let Laura take it. Then we'll be fine.
a strange tree. It says.
I'm the regen healer. That might not go well.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? Laura dies and then we kill it, right?
Well, no, I die
Why would you die?
because I outthread her.
I'll shirk Laura. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I'll just
Oh.
evoke and then shirk Laura, and we'll be good.
Oh,
As long as Laura's not standing on you, you're good. Just make sure you're not standing near Laura, so when the cleave goes out, it doesn't hit you, and you're fine.
I hate this part.
Go away.
Oh, yours.
Because that.
I never got this far.
Oh,
I was expecting an invite. Sorry, I haven't been watching yet.
Damn it. Shit!
oh no, there's an ad. No.
Skip ads or disband.
We're disbanding, guys.
Skip sword.
I can't skip the ad.
Mechanics are for cars.
I don't believe the group now.
Deeps is all that matters.
I wish
Welcome
we had
to
I
Gordius.
wish we had a job in the game that revolved around style.
I mean,
I like how you taunted him and
had-
immediately got shit on.
You had to taunt, like, to get your style meter up so you can get your real damage out. I stand.
Yeah, they should totally do that for Dancer.
that'd be cool.
If they can't figure that one out, they really need to bring back Tanaka.
How do Dancer?
That's me in Devil May Cry. Uses taunt, gets shit on.
It's like me with
Talk
the
shit, get hit.
LB3. Are you
I
hitting
still that
the
recording
tree?
of my hour-and-a-half long run through Bloody Palace last night, if you ever want to
Yep.
see me survive for an unnatural amount of time.
Spooky.
You know what? Not even gonna fuck with you guys.
It's a bridge. Oh yeah, fuck this. Because those fucking guys. Okay, you're on a time-limited bridge. We're gonna be an ass.
Actually, the worst part is if you drop them off the bridge, they just regenerate.
Yeah, I know.
That's horrible. I hate that.
That's why I hate the bridge. Because they don't fucking go away.
And the bridge is always moving.
Oh, yo,
like that.
no, you are kidding me. No. The final part's right there.
We're good. Well.
Oh no.
Saved it.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
This is gross.
Okay, I'm good. Bye.
Save.
I don't even
Save,
want to think
save.
about what that will be on Legendary Dark Knight.
I'll probably find out for you because I suck at that part.
Legendary Dark Knight, is that like when you actually have a Dark Knight in your raid group?
No, but like it's like
He's legendary.
I mean, like, it's legendary because no one ever has one anymore.
it's like
Oh,
the first. It's like the first baby step towards hard mode in this game.
well, I mean, it's not really hard or easy mode. It's hey, you remember when this was on PS3 and couldn't handle having like 50 enemies on screen at once? Well, it's on PC now, boy.
And
Have
PS4
50 enemies on screen at once.
It's also on the PS4 version, but yeah.
Yeah. But it was on the PC version first.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well then. I still find it amusing that one of Nero's attacks is literally just like smack them with the sword over and over again. Well, not cut them. Not slice them. Nope, just whack him with it.
I'm always curious how much he weighs for him to be able to shoot his gun like that and stay in the air.
Yeah.
It actually pushes him back.
I mean, he's got a demon arm.
I would have demon arm.
So do I. Willing to buy a demonic arm.
If you had a choice, would you rather have a demon arm or a god hand?
Demon arm. Itchier that way.
I mean,
Personally, I
what?
think a god hand would be hard to pass up.
I guess.
You know what's depressing?
My life.
We wiped on B2. We one-shot Exta.
Mhm.
Feels really wrong.
How's that the
I mean, our Telekinesis wipes are
Catastrophe
equal
can
to our
still
Neo wipes.
bamboozle.
I
The
think we
eyeball
had.
can still do a bamboozle.
I think we had one more Neo
If you-
wipe than we did with Holocaust.
If you discount the one where it's not actually a pull, then
Yeah,
it's
that's fair.
equal.
That's
Yeah,
true. Yeah,
that's-
I didn't think about that.
That weird thing you guys keep talking about? With this poll that I don't remember happening?
I missed. Missed again.
That's
It'd
not good.
It would be easier to not miss if I had control of my camera.
Nah, fam.
You don't need that in games like this.
You don't need to see what you're killing.
Camera control is a design feature that does not ever need to be implemented. Fixed camera is the future.
Yeah, dude. Just like the 90s.
Fixed camera and tank mechanics. Yep. Or tank controls.
Back to pre-rendered backgrounds.
We should go back to the 90s where there were fixed cameras, everything was isometric, and yeah, an agile character played like a walking tank.
I mean, I'd be fine with that because it also means no microtransaction bullshit, none of that, all that fun crap. So
I just want to go back to the
There-
days
there
of
is a
Devil May
benefit.
Cry 3. It was a happy medium.
Yeah.
We've released an update for Ocarina of Time. You can now get loot boxes.
That happened. If that
Fucking
ever happens, I'll fucking shoot myself.
Nintendo seems to be one of the few companies, ironically, that doesn't seem to be in on the craze quite as much as everyone else.
How is that ironic?
Because Nintendo's like infamous for selling like random gimmicky pieces of hardware and things.
Well, I mean,
only
that's
that, but they're
hardware.
also,
That's
like-
not like.
They're also really, really big sticklers for like
Well, I know,
product
like,
rights.
I know, like, there's a whole YouTube thing where they're like, "Oh, you're making a video on our game." Take them on
This is what I do. I sue your ass and your balls.
Is true.
Hey, look, it's Snake.
Is
Hey,
Snake
it's a snake.
is flying.
Oh, snake destroyed the bitch. That's a bad snake. Fuck.
Who'd win in a fight? White-haired pretty boy with a demon arm and a gun
Where's
that's
the stream?
basically a cannon, or one long boy.
Sora, where's the link to your stream?
I posted it under general.
I'm not see. Oh, I wasn't scrolled down.
We're on.
This is why I keep a Twitch account.
Yeah, it's a style statue. Kill it, like the rest.
You've earned the title, Melusine Mauler.
Achievement unlock.
I'm confused. Where the fuck did the snake go?
You'll see it.
Back to Snakeland.
I just had a really fun idea and then I realized it can't happen. Now I'm sad. I was gonna say
No
after
fun
everyone
allowed.
gets
No
their,
fun
after everyone
allowed.
gets their snakes, I was thinking we should all just like take a picture with them together. And I'm like, wait, we can't do that in raid. We'd have to be out in the overworld and we're all on different servers. So fuck.
That's okay. I'll move my alt over once he's 70. He's a ninja.
But he won't have the snake, so it's not fair. It's not right.
I'll have to get him the snake. I have to get him geared first, but I have to also get him through Stormblood.
Oh, hey,
Well,
look,
I mean,
the
if you
Time
were
God
over
statue.
here, we could
won't
craft
crash my game.
350 gear once 4.2 comes out. I mean, we could technically get him pretty geared.
That is true.
I mean, technically, if we made 350 gear for him straight off the bat, he'd be more geared than our mains.
Do you have all the Discord output coming out through?
I haven't figured out how to filter that out, so yes.
Yeah, I
You
still
guys
need
are
to
my
figure that
commentary
out.
crew now.
There is no filter here.
It's just so confusing having it come out twice.
I'm used to it by
There's a
now.
reason I'm watching on Steam. Although I can actually hear it coming through someone else's speaker, which is really weird.
Actually, I know why that is. Hang on. I can fix that.
But yeah, I mean, I really need to figure that out. Because, especially for when I start streaming.
All done now.
Time to quick synth a ton of high quality pots.
Shuffle.
Shuffles, basically you jump back, then push back forward.
You go forward
Do
and
the
back,
shuffle.
and then forward and back,
day
and
I'm
then go triggered.
By the way, here's
Hey,
Snap
boss. It's boss time.
Long Boy Part 2. The lengthening.
Damn it. You stole my joke.
There's a very lewd joke somewhere in there.
Yeah, he's
One
not
of the
very
best
long.
parts, too.
He looks
Pretty small.
longer than he is.
Don't worry, he
Oh
grows.
man, get shit on by a tree.
Yeah, he's kind of a short long boy.
Why is Dante blue?
That isn't Dante.
Dante. He's a wannabe.
He's one of Dante.
I mean, he had that title until Dante happened.
Also, like, why is Dante supposed to be a badass? Like, Dante Alighieri is like one of the least impressive characters in fiction. Like, I'm just saying.
By the way, Long
Like,
Boy is
he's
Long
depressed because his girlfriend died,
You around is more than enough.
and sees a lot of cooler people than he is.
Oh, there's a lady in it. Alright, now it's just creepy.
I mean, that's what Futas are.
Also, apparently not a snake. Apparently a plant that looks like a snake.
Yeah, it's a plant.
I'm
Imposter.
highly disappointed.
Like, and I'm sorry, Virgil is a poet. Like, what wrote
I am
poetry in
poet.
Rome is like
I'm a poet, I
badass
didn't
sword
even
gun
know it.
guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, and now she's turned into an octopus.
She's gross now.
Yes,
She's pooping.
this is unacceptable.
Pooper.
This is now an X-rated stream.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, adults only.
Can we report him to Twitch?
Yeah, we should definitely.
Yeah, I think
Well, I
that's
mean,
cool.
it is marked as a mature stream, but yeah. You appear to be having problemations, friend.
I am.
That's
Oh, I
not
don't
good.
have to be up there. Okay.
Nope. Nope. Found that out like a while ago.
I like how it tries to give really enthusiastic statements for your really bad combos too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like D for deadly.
God.
Oh, she
That's
kicked
D.
me off real
That's
quick.
D for dingus. Or D for dragoon.
You got the D, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Fucking.
Carnage.
I don't even want to think about what the little dangler underneath her is that you're hitting.
I mean,
By the
really
way,
you do because you're
That,
picking
going for a
that is
Brutal.
the technical term for that is dongle.
Oh, do you see they announced Bayonetta 3?
Yes.
sweet.
You appear. You
Exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. A comic?
Oh, no.
What? How do you... Why is a comic in there?
You exploded inside of her sword.
Oh my.
She's golden now.
Oh god, it's like a golden Bahamut.
Yeah,
Watch
she's
out.
shooting
Watch out.
terror flares. She's shooting
Watch out for
terror
the
flares.
exaflares. No, the exaflares, they're worse.
Hit her in her donger before she exaflares.
Atomic.
Are you gonna hit sensational before she dies? To be continued. No, you did though. That's sad, man.
Roundabout plays manual.
I am
You're
surprised I didn't die.
You know who is dead? The boss.
I mean, would you
I was
rather
gonna say
be like...
you because you got hit by Blizzard 3,
Oh,
but
brutal.
I mean, no, I didn't.
No,
That
bad
was
snack.
Hika.
Please no step.
it is imitation snack.
Don't even think about it.
You let go. Fool.
I got this demon by the tail. What do I do? Oh, I guess I like her.
She's doing the saltwater crocodile death roll.
mom ever tell you not to litter?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna
Struck
spoil
her
this
egg.
right now. Dante's entire campaign is coming back through and cleaning up all Nero's mess.
Oh my god, spoilers.
That's cool.
Sephiroth fruit triggered.
Why Nero? Like what?
Why are you questioning it so much?
We did not speak about Sephiroth Sap on this.
I mean, is he like the
channel.
emperor
No.
or the general?
This isn't Fade.
We're not in Fate
So I guess-
Zero, sir.
Nero wasn't in Fate Zero. Nero was in Fate Extra. Thank you very much.
Well,
You
excuse
changed your
me,
name from
Your
Saber.
Highness.
I'm sorry. You're no longer allowed to call yourself Saber.
No, hey,
Is that
Shut up.
Saber see-through dresses?
Holy.
That
what
is
the
Nero.
fuck?
Yes.
In what way was that deserving of an S rank?
Sab.
Sab.
Sabs.
Sab.
Because your clear time was good.
You make me sabs.
I guess.
How is the average of SA and B
It's
S?
the Sabness.
I.
Okay. Get down with the sadness.
You should have had a D for Orbs found.
You mother, get up, get on.
I mean, he got beef from like
every.
every single stage in 3.
Yes.
Every single one.
Sweet screenshot, bro.
Did I really take a screenshot? What?
No, I was just saying like at the mission thing there.
Oh. Nope. That's a false pathway. That is fake news.
Fake news.
I'm waiting for
Hold
mission.
it.
I'm waiting for mission 9, Mountain of Faith, where you climb the mountain to kill a god.
Like everything you do in Final Fantasy. Like multiple times.
You climb a mountain to kill a dragon. What other mountains have we climbed?
What'd you say?
I think it's just the one.
Nero is literally discount Dante.
No, yeah, no, he is, yeah.
No.
He's the dollar store knockoff brand.
He's the
So you get him
generic.
for $1.
He's
3 for $1.
You guys are talking about Dante, not Nero here.
Oh, my apologies.
I'm sorry, I don't see a see-through dress. That's really not Nero.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's.
he's
something-
also not a woman.
Hang on, let me go install a nude mod real quick.
Yeah, gender is irrelevant in today's society.
I mean, considering that King Arthur is a woman, and his son
Yeah.
Mordred is a woman.
Hey, we don't question these things, okay?
Hey, she kind of talks manly.
I mean, she does have a very deep voice for a woman. But yeah. Why are you fighting dog monkeys now? Dog monkey
I
demons.
think they're plants.
I said dog monkey demons, Hugo. That's what they are.
And they look plant-like to me.
Just grab another one and slap a fucker with a fucker.
So when's the Devil May Cry Dynasty Warriors game coming out?
What?
You know,
They
I'm
have it
surprised they-
already. It's Legendary Dark Knight.
Devil May Cry?
It's Legendary Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
I thought it was just Devil May Cry.
Here in a bit.
I mean, Devil May Cry on its own is pretty close, yeah. There's just no NPCs yelling at you to take a point that immediately fucks you over.
Take the point.
Okay.
Doing pretty,
You got another one of those spike jars. Or is that the same one?
it's the same one.
Wait, is this just retracing?
Yeah.
Trace your steps.
You're unlocking shit with the tree.
It's Metroidvania.
Jump cancel. I heckin' bamboozled ya. What'd you say?
You bamboozled me, mate.
Heck.
Yeah, I can bamboozle me.
Love the taunts in this.
Brutal.
Whoa.
I love that Donkey Kong shit he's doing.
Donkey Kong is here.
No other moves are needed in this game. Just slap him with his buddy. Love that.
Oh, there's no jump canceling out of that one.
Oof.
So what you're saying is you need to get good.
Yes.
The best strategy. The only strategy.
It's a pretty good one.
I don't know
Actually-
where you are or what you're looking at, but it reminds me of Dark Souls.
Devil May Cry, just like Dark Souls.
Devil May Souls.
I mean,
Devil
things
Souls?
I'm just gonna say
Devil
this:
Souls.
the things you
Demon
use to power
Souls?
up in this game are proud souls that you get from demons.
Oh my
Proud
god.
Knight Souls.
Crossover confirmed.
I could have sworn they were Bahalits.
Oh god, this one. Is it the one that doesn't have a shadow?
Lost Woods. What are we, Zelda?
Nope, I see a lot of shadows.
If he starts talking about an eclipse, you need to run away.
Those who treat her unkindly will fall.
A totally
Oh,
close
so
to the
it's
heart.
Dale.
Oh, that's right, the one that like doesn't have the sun naturally reflecting off of it. I think.
This place is peaceful. Its residents kind.
Yeah, these plant monsters, yeah. Pretty
They
fun.
look they're so nice.
Real
Fucking YOLO.
great hospitality.
I fucked up, guys.
You're gonna, like, you're never gonna get to the fucking
Death awaits with sharp, pointy teeth.
Forest Temple at this rate. How are you supposed to save Hyrule if you can't get through the Lost Woods?
Got a point.
What an eccentric performance.
It's deadly.
You're not even dead. There we go. Now you're deadly.
There we go. I might have gotten a better score if I was actually trying.
Oh, of course, it was the.
I would say if
it-
those things didn't die at the slightest provocation.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, it's
thing-
just that
like,
Sora's not trying. Otherwise, they'd be doing fine.
The sun's facing this way, so.
When you get out of the Lost Woods,
I want to leave this forest.
do, 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 do.
Treat her kindly.
Well, I have the theme stuck in my head now. Hope you're happy.
Yes.
It's very catchy.
Yeah.
No need
I'm gonna have to break out my N64 emulator now.
I'd rather replay Majora's Mask than even.
That honestly, Majora's Mask was my favorite.
Majora's Mask was pretty good.
Majora's Mask always stressed me out way too much just because I don't do well when the game's constantly, hey, time limit, hey, time limit, hey, time limit.
But
Good
it's
time limit.
so lenient.
I'm aware, but
you
it's
just
like when
play
it's
the,
constantly, when it's constantly
play the Song
harassing
of
me
Time
with it, it's like,
backwards.
shut up. Can't focus.
The final day, 24 hours remain.
And you get like 3 actual
Boom.
days.
Dawn
or
of the
some
final
shit.
day.
Actually, the worst part about Majora's Mask is when you need to wait for the final day to do something, like a very specific
Yes.
event to
Yeah,
the final day.
The,
that's the one thing I hated about it.
You have
especially-
to learn the Song of Time. You have to get this like this fat.
yeah,
the-
you have to progress through the game, like to the last day to get your ocarina back,
Yeah.
and then it starts to open up little by little. And then there
Such a
was
good
that one obnoxious quest where you had to be like running all over the goddamn place just to get the fox mask, whatever the hell it was called.
That was annoying.
Yeah, from the guy who turned into a kid and was hiding from his fiance or some shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that fucking god, that was such a long side quest.
I preferred the big Goron sword quest over that.
Yeah.
That one was interesting because like it was a really interesting mechanic though. Like
Yeah, it
Really
was.
hoped that was going to be something like what they did for Lightning Returns, but then they did.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be very Majora Masky with Lightning Returns. and
apparently,
it wasn't.
Lightning Returns was originally supposed to be a Valkyrie profile game.
Really? That explains a lot.
Yeah, no, that would make so much more sense.
Actually, yeah, it makes a lot more sense now.
Valkyrie profile?
See, now now part of me wants to see another Valkyrie profile, but that just brings back a whole like slew of other games. You know what I really want to see? Another Secret of Mana game.
Yes.
They've been making those. They've been making a lot of those.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
They've been making ones that aren't like shitty mobile games.
Have they been remade?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Or are they just not exporting them? Because I haven't seen them.
So they did a phone version of Sword of Mana, which was apparently like pretty good for a mobile game.
For a mobile game, that's pretty. That's a pretty
I mean-
damning.
Yeah.
Then there's Children of Mana, Dawn of Mana, and Heroes of Mana, which are all spin-offs. I mean, there's okay. So Sword of Mana was the first one. Then there was the remake of that was on Advance. Then Secret of Mana between that. Then Seiken Densetsu 3, which wasn't localized. Legend of Mana,
yeah.
which
see,
was
I just want them to bring that one over. The fan translation
like-
was really good for that.
it won't happen.
2007 for Seiken Densetsu 3. 2006. 2014 is the last game in the series.
You okay there,
So,
sir?
they exist and I simply haven't played them.
Overall,
If
1, 2, 3, 4,
If they're all
5,
mobile
6,
games,
7, 8.
it would make sense that I have never...
Only the most recent one is a mobile game.
Isn't this where you fight Credo?
Yep.
It's apparently not a bad. Like I've heard good things about it actually as a mobile game.
Yeah, it is Credo.
I remember Dawn of Mana fondly.
I played that one.
It was a distant
Never.
Shoot your enemy.
Yeah.
Interesting. I could never get into Children and
Let
Dawn.
me ask you this.
That's
What
fair.
exactly is the Order after? And who the hell is Dante?
It's about multiplayer.
Oh, there's a Vita port. Oh, I think I own it on Vita.
Whoa, my dude, friendly fire.
Back down.
I don't know, he's got that goatee, I don't think he's very friendly.
Don't do that to Kiryu.
Yeah, that
Mm.
goatee basically says screams like I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, he says, I am very mean.
Yeah, friend.
You're not allowed to have demon powers. Only I'm allowed to have demon powers.
You too.
Demon powers. I think you mean angel powers, sir.
Yeah, when is he gonna say, I'm going to cut off your god hand and make it mine?
See, totally an angel. Even see how demonic
they
it looks.
totally went the Bayonetta route with the angel where they're just hideous.
You say that, but Devil May Cry 4 came out roughly, like, they came out around the same time, but Devil May Cry 4 did receive banned, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't a whole
Also,
lot
Devil
of
May
time,
Cry
though.
3 did it first.
Yeah.
It's different enough.
I mean,
Calm down.
ugly angels have been a thing since the Bible.
Yeah,
Rude.
the angels that hide their face with their wings because they're hideous, and people will
Okay, I mean,
literally
just
die if
look
they
up-
see them.
Look up a description of a cherub.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's a baby-headed monster.
Nah, I'm good.
I want to be able to sleep at night.
Yeah.
The
Can't
cherub is depicted as having a number of wing pairs and 4 faces: a lion, an ox, a human, and an eagle.
Okay, well.
Their legs are feet with hooves of a bull.
Man, this is really
And-
like.
Then people decided they were going to be like little winged babies instead.
Yeah, it's the reason why they say every time they interact with people in the Bible, do not be afraid.
It's because like you look like out of your personal nightmares.
Yeah,
How am
I
supposed to
think
catch
if
that? 'Cause I know you're able to catch that.
Your time in soul off.
Dark Souls. What rings you got?
Come on, dude.
Get good, that's how you're supposed to catch that.
Okay, that's no backstab animation. What is this?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, where's the parry button? Where's your shield?
Dante has it. It's called Royal Guard.
This reminds me a little like
You're not dodge rolling enough. You disappoint me, my son.
the combat.
Yeah, break that
game
shield of
reminds
his.
me of,
Shit on!
Congratulations, you threw him. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, there you go. See, I told you the time was off.
Damn it, missed again.
this reminds me of a fight in Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
That was a fun day.
Hey, you broke your shield. That's rude. Now you're punching
Yeah, that's
him.
not. That doesn't look that ugly. Like that's kind of a pretty angel.
Yeah, it's not like eyes where they shouldn't be, like actual hideous.
Not Bayonetta Angel.
Yeah.
Ooh, can you actually fall off the edge here?
No.
Oh, that's
Invisible
This
walls.
is not Dark Souls.
that's lame.
It'd be funny.
It would be funny if you could knock the boss off the edge.
Yeah.
Iron Giant says hi. Iron Tarkus says hi. Iron
No, of course,
Tarkus
like-
says hi.
Of course, Credo has like wings, so if you knocked him off, you just like fly back up.
He only has one wing. Like the shield probably makes flying a bit ineffective.
Well, I guess, but I mean, Sephiroth.
Or does he just, like,
only one wing?
Swing his shield up and down.
I mean, he was flying earlier, so
How?
I don't remember. Too much epic happened since then. He doesn't look happy.
Yeah, he looks kind of mad.
You
Must
mad,
be his
bro?
goatee. Also must be how viciously pummeling him.
I do have to say this game is a lot, like the bosses at least, are a lot more forgiving than Devil May Cry 3's were.
They don't look like they hit too hard, but there is a little room for error.
I think another thing that might be worth noting is I actually bought health upgrades this time. I
Although
forgot how to
he
buy-
comes back and all of his clothes are just fine.
Not yet, I'm not finished. Dude, your
It's
health
like
went
I
down to
turned into a
zero.
horrible monster, but I didn't blow out of my clothing.
Oh.
I
Are we
don't
gonna
think
complain
Credo
about that,
understands how
or-
boss fights
Harry,
work.
does this mean we're not gonna get laid? I mean, I know I was just about to kill your brother with demonic power.
So, you like my demon arm?
This isn't what you think.
Hey, Carrie, you just missed like the weirdest shit.
You see, just hide his hand behind his back.
Yeah, this isn't what you think.
It was
It's like,
I can explain everything.
I swear.
I don't have a demonic infection in my left hand. It's
I'm a cosplayer.
it's AIDS.
that guy's
Do
monocle
you
is
like my
really
cosplay
amazing.
of a demon?
not to worry. I have no intentions of harming her.
No, I'm not a demon. I'm just cosplaying a demon.
That sword's actually a demon.
It would appear
Carrie, she's not very
that
smart.
extends beyond friendship.
She has nothing to do with this.
I'm cowed by this guy who's using a demon as a sword.
I'm just gonna catch.
Yeah, he just seems so trustworthy.
My sister.
Yeah,
This is my
it's
fight.
like any of the guys wielding Soul Edge.
It's like he's just casually holding this sword that's like might as well be a fucking mace for how thick it is.
And so
I like how she doesn't find it suspect that he's just like so easily swinging around a sword that's as big as him.
Oh no. He's
I mean,
Just look at that guy's beard and you can know he's evil.
yeah, one looks like
Like-
Cesare and the other looks like fucking Kaiser Wilhelm.
He's a creepy bug thing now.
I guess
That's an
Okay,
angel,
that's
right?
getting there.
I guess he's piecing
It's like-
the fuck out.
you, Skidier.
Yeah, one turns into like some angelic monster and the other turns into a fucking bug.
I assume so. Nero, we must set aside this battle. until I find out the truth of this.
Okay, Batman, calm down.
Nero, I'm Batman.
I'm sorry, Lego Batman is the only version of Batman I accept.
Lego Batman.
Oh, hey,
I don't
look.
accept any version in which the Joker is not. Yeah,
Shield,
Ledger?
huh?
Mark
Sack.
Hamill. Mark Hamill is the only
Guys,
Joker.
I did the sack
Mark
strat.
Hamill. Did you? Hey. No, you did Saka, clearly. Not Sack.
Too bad I didn't get
Yeah.
a C for the total and then a U for stylish.
Yeah, what does that stand for though? That's my question.
Atomic.
Should I
That was a
mark,
sweet mission name for you. For you.
Well, I now have Max Act, an ability I'm never going to use, but I should.
Okay, to Katakiri.
Hidokiri
There
Botosai?
we go.
Or Kairi.
I lit my sword on fire, guys.
It's pretty hot.
By the way, I don't think many of you realize this, but that's a motorcycle sword.
I know.
Why?
I've played this game before.
That's why I said many of you.
Oh.
Why is there a motorcycle sword?
Why not?
Because it's a motorcycle.
I mean, if someone came up to you and said, Hiko, I made my motorcycle into a sword and I want you to have it, would you say no?
Yes.
I'd totally go for a motorcycle sword. Not gonna lie.
It's a Harley Davidson.
Again, do they not get like how you're supposed to have more than one wing?
Hey, Sephiroth rocked the one wing thing pretty well.
Yeah. If they combine, I'm pretty sure they're like Voltron. You combine 6 of them together, you get a Seraph.
You get like a full
There we go, that's how it works.
Yeah, angels are just combining mecha.
Dude, I want an angel mecha.
The only kind of mecha.
You you don't look like that. Oh, okay, you're punching him in the air. Hey, you're using your enemy stand.
It's not an enemy stand button.
Oh. Did I mention I'm tired?
Did somebody say stand?
Honey?
Did I just suplex his ass?
I mean...
Maybe.
Yeah, you totally
yeah,
did.
yeah.
That's
And then I kicked him in
totally
the
a
face.
full-on suplex.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, yep.
Oh my god. I'm Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar now.
Should,
Oh, hey. Why is there so much demon blood in just random things? Like, would you look at your furniture and say, hey, maybe there's some demon blood in there?
yes.
Have you seen my furniture?
I have. Don't ask me how.
That's true.
I mean,
Is
this
this
was
one
one
of
of
those-
preservative.
It absolutely has demon blood in it.
I'm not gonna question why you just pour demon blood in your furniture.
It's delicious.
Is it Demon Blood featuring Dante from Devil May Cry?
Atomic.
I have 3 Neros in my head at the moment. We need to determine which one is the best. This Nero.
I have.
The Nero
Hey,
with her
Nero.
underwear showing through her see-through dress, or the Nero that's eaten a crap load of animals and can summon them at will.
Let me add
Let's
2
be
more
honest.
heroes to that. Our tank. And,
That Carly an asshole?
yeah.
I think it's the one from Fate. The best. That's the best one.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you think that, because, well, I mean, I do actually, because she's better than you.
You know what?
I mean, she has a better chest. She's better at fighting, I think. I'm just gonna make that assumption. She's better at fighting than you.
Okay, you haven't even watched the fucking anime, and you're already gonna just.
And you
Hey,
know
Fate,
what?
the Fate Extra anime isn't even out yet. Thank you very much.
Oh, and then how do you know?
And you know what? Both of them are subservient to Tamamo. Okay? Tamamo
Fair.
is best girl.
I hate you all.
Oh, which Tamamo?
The fox.
Which one of them? Because
Question.
Fate has
Yeah,
at least. Because there's Tamamo, then there's the other 9 Tamamos. Sorry, the other 8 Tamamos, then there's the alternate versions of Tamamo.
Don't forget the big doggo in Yanksha.
Also that.
Can I just say Tamamo from Monster Girl Quest without being
No.
arrested by the FBI?
No.
No, you get arrested by the FBI when you say that.
I
Yeah.
swear, you said it.
You are going to, within the next few hours, open your door.
I mean, because there's not even a version of Tamamo from
And-
Fate, so the FBI is going to be like, wow, this guy has shit taste.
And behind that door, there will be
And that's why they arrest
Though,
people.
I mean, it's a fictional character, so
You can get arrested for that.
really,
Yeah.
For porn of fictional characters, yeah.
Whoa, don't knock me into the laser, bro!
This is America. You can get arrested for anything.
I mean, you probably could in any fucking country, but yeah.
Depends on not everywhere, but in the US, yeah, it's illegal.
that sounds about as enforceable as well as like drug laws of these days.
People have been arrested for it.
Huh.
Welcome
I mean,
to
it's
20
usually, they don't really, it's not like they care over much. It's people who've imported physical comics have gotten arrested for pornography, or for virtual child pornography, and for in accompaniment with other things that are more serious.
it's something they can tack on when they throw the book at you.
I mean, if you're getting arrested, you know, they're always going to tack on more shit if they can.
Yeah. Especially if they do something heinous.
Yeah.
We're
It's like,
gonna
yeah,
make an
you're-
example about that.
Hey, you're going to jail for life, but we're going to tack on all this other shit because we can, because fuck you.
We want to make sure
Yeah.
you're in jail for as many lifetimes as we can.
The American justice system is not
Good.
not involve retribution.
good.
At all, not even a little bit. Not at
No.
all.
I freeze.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure not good is a
It's an
is,
understatement.
making,
but-
yeah, it's a bit of an understatement, but
You'd
yeah.
say not good, but it's the word you were looking for is double plus ungood.
Or ultra ungood. The ungoodening.
Plus ultra ungood.
Go further beyond.
1984 is a favorite book of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You read it,
So-
then you think, and it's oh shit. Well, we're too late now.
It's too late.
Too late.
Already a
baby.
few years
Back
beyond
now.
1984, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
In
few,
a number of ways,
yeah.
yes.
In a number of ways, indeed.
So, are you just gonna leave the time freezing thing downstairs and like not take it with you? But okay,
Hey, elevator.
Yeah,
That's
with
a
that
creepy
elevator.
elevator.
yeah, no, it's fine.
I have bad vibes from this elevator.
No, it's fine. See,
Yeah, there's only like demons inside of it. It's nothing to really write home on.
Well, an elevator without demons isn't an elevator at all.
I mean,
You guys seen
it's-
that one movie with about basically Satan in the elevator.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Isn't that
the
an
M.
M.
Night
Night
Shyamalan.
flick?
Yeah, the
Yeah, it was. It was like one of his last movies.
it was a.
He's still making films.
He is, yeah.
The last one I know about that's not Avatar.
Well, the multiple personality one was supposed to have been good or something.
It was okay, but it wasn't as good as people say it is.
For M. Night Shyamalan, okay is like a major step up.
Does have a point.
Did you know
You do
that,
have a point, yeah.
Did you know that the trees are trying to kill you? The aliens are real, and that you are already dead.
Did you know
I never knew.
Oh my god,
The
you blew
aliens
my fucking mind.
are vulnerable to water?
Oh my god.
Invading planet, consisting mostly of
That's-
that.
Yeah.
Also, it was Earth all along. The Planet of the Apes was Earth all along.
Yeah.
I can't even handle all these truths you put smacking down.
Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker and Luke's dad.
Oh shit!
Lies.
How did M. Night Shyamalan come up with all these twists?
Shut your heathen mouth.
Obi-Wan Kenobi was a liar and a Sith.
Jar Jar Binks is the key.
Obi-Wan
did deal in
Kenobi had the high
absolutes.
ground.
Yeah, only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Only a Sith deals in the high ground.
The high ground. Yeah, you can get that high ground package. Now yours for $19.99 comes free with a sense of pride and accomplishment.
You also got a free hit on any Sith Lord to try to hit you.
It's over, Anakin. I purchased the high ground DLC.
There's totally a bug where one of the heroes in that game they're like fucking flying and they got a big ass laser cannon. And nobody can touch them, but they can kill people on the ground.
That's lore though, and then. Yeah.
It's canon.
Kind of sounds like
Cannon.
kind of sounds like Boba Fett.
No, it's
Kinda.
not. It's not like it's a character that's supposed to fly. He's just like walking on an invisible skybox.
Yeah, he always has the high ground.
It's an obvious bug in a multiplayer game that shouldn't have obvious bugs like that.
Which game is
Yeah.
this?
Battlefront 2.
But when you beat
Oh.
them, when you beat their cheating asses, don't you have such a feeling of sense of pride and accomplishment?
Yeah, and then
That's
you-
actually a real sense of pride and accomplishment.
Oh
No,
no,
you
but you
totally-
beat them by paying for a bunch of loot boxes, so that way you have
No, that-
like
no,
your
that-
OP
Well, no, they turned off the loot boxes, so now you just can't get anything in the game.
temporarily.
Yeah, that's disgusting and degeneracy. That's
I
not
don't. I really hope Disney does not let them bring that shit back, because.
Yeah, well, from what I understand, there's already there's a petition out that has like quite a lot of signatures at this point, trying to get Disney to revoke their license, or revoke the contract.
The developers have even been talking about like not ever reinstating loot boxes, like leaving them out of the game permanently.
Yeah, well, I
Which,
mean,
you know,
EA
it's an
made
EA,
them
it's
put
an
them
EA
in.
game, so it may or may not actually happen.
Oh.
But
I'll believe it when I see it.
Hope there are no
Yeah.
Yeah.
boxes in DMC5.
And even if they don't, the thing is that you have to think about how much of a shit they had to be, how much of a shitty situation they wanted to get in order for them to do it. It's like they're not exactly good guy EA by doing it. They're like, oh fuck,
no.
we screwed up so bad that we have to pretend like we're good guy EA now.
Well, I mean, even when the message, that, like, they said, like, oh, we're taking this out, they pretty much fucking say, but we are going to take it, put it back in at some
Well,
point.
yeah, they even blatantly said
The
temporarily.
game like doesn't even work without them in there
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't, because it was designed around this shitty loot box system.
Yeah.
because you just can't get anything.
I like their excuse about to try to defend the loot boxes, talking about how, you know, if they did cosmetics, it wouldn't be canon.
and then they,
Because,
get downvoted almost a million times on Reddit.
Yep.
Beautiful.
A million times?
Yeah.
It- last I checked it was like 800,000, I think.
Yeah. They made a comment about someone complained because someone did the math and it would take them over 40 hours to unlock Darth Vader, and they were like, I paid $60 for a game where I can't even play one of the most iconic characters in the lore, and their response was the infamous like pride and accomplishment.
Yeah.
Fucking.
it's
No,
like-
if like, that's bullshit, because I could play $60 for the game, I want to play as fucking Darth Vader.
Well, yeah, that's the point. It's like, but then they tried to say later that it like, oh well, we can't we couldn't, like, when someone said something about cosmetics, not only did they say, oh, we can't do that because, you know, a pink Darth Vader wouldn't be canon, but then they went and immediately contradicted themselves and said, oh, I guess we could have done, like, different lightsaber colors and things like that, and it's like...
Darth Vader with a...
Okay, who's paying for a different lightsaber color?
Who the
Like-
fuck gives that much of a shit to pay like $5 or something?
But it's like...
Have you ever met the Warframe?
You could have Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
You could have Luke Skywalker with a green or a blue
Someone would pay for
lightsaber.
I guess.
But that's the point. It's like even if it like those were like casual type things. I mean, like you buy voice lines and shit with
I mean, like,
Overwatch.
I mean, they put voice lines in to stop you from getting the shit you want too easily in Overwatch.
Well, yeah.
and I mean, like, with Overwatch, I don't mind it, but like,
Overwatch is like I don't care if it's for cosmetics or visual stuff.
yeah, I mean, like, like, if you're gonna be like, okay, in our game, if you want to actually get good, you have to actually pay to win. It's like,
And I don't even mind shit if it's in a single player game. If you don't need it to play the game,
I mean,
or-
like, you know, and I mean, like,
but like a competitive game where it's winning. A competitive game where you need it to win is ridiculous.
yeah, it's stupid. But I mean, like,
For a
if it's
single
like,
player game, it's sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
You know, for a game you're paying full price for, it's just point. It's
and I mean, like,
pointless.
Yeah.
I get it if it's like the game is free to play, pay to win.
I mean, if I get a
like
full,
if the game's free to play, then yeah, the developers have to make money somehow. But like,
I don't give a fuck. I'll give the Warframe devs all of my money.
yeah, I mean, like, especially because Warframe's such a fucking big game anyway.
It's so
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, that's if it.
I'd be leery about saying that for single player it's fine, like, as long as it doesn't break the game, it's fine. But just because, like, for something like Shadow of War, it's like you can play the game just fine without them, but it is a slog, and the game definitely suffers for it.
Well, and I
Well,
was
like,
actually,
if the
actually
game
gonna
is-
bring that up. Is like, the one thing that bothers me the most is like, they don't even like come up with like a reason for how Talion even gets these orcs from chests. It's like, hey, this is a thing. Hey, in your menu,
Like-
buy it.
If the game is playable, if the game is enjoyable, and if there's like $60 worth of content in the game, I don't care if there's other stuff in a loot box.
Oh yeah, as long as the game doesn't suffer for it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Like-
like with Shadow of War, it's fine, but like,
If it was like you can have you can have a loot box where you get a different character or something, and you can play the game as somebody else, I'd be fine with that.
yeah, that'd be okay. But like, the only time I really have an issue with it is, you know, like,
No, what we really need is like Fantasy VII to have story loot boxes. So like a legendary as Aerith Lives.
No, it sounds like the worst thing in the world. Like what you've just described is such AIDS that I shudder just thinking about it.
No, it's great. It's great. Like at the end of Disc 1, if you have the right loot box unlocked, you can have Aerith survive
man, you
and stay in your party.
You got yourself a bright future at EA with ideas like that.
Yeah, it just the game just pauses like mid cutscene and it's like, pay $5.99 here to save Aerith.
Yeah.
I'd like to I'd like to buy a loot box that's full of bleach.
Can I get that? I would love to drink from it.
Ack!
The mug of the mug you pour your bleach into is a separate DLC.
It's okay. Here's your,
$69.99 DLC.
I can give you a loot box with a chance at bleach. It's about 5% chance.
You can get the
It's like
season
a
pass for double the
20%
price
chance of
the
having
game.
bleach in it.
It's $8 a loot box. So
I'll give you a loot box that has a chance of having a loot box.
Yeah, you get
You pay me
League of Legends
$5
actually does
and
that.
I'll consider giving you a loot box.
3 tokens and a blue.
How about no?
it's really painful that we're joking about this, but some like group somewhere is thinking the same things and going, "This is a good idea."
This is yeah.
Like this would be a smart move.
Fucking like someone like says the exact same idea and they get like a promotion,
Yeah.
get pay raise.
It's just like that meme image of people making suggestions at a board meeting, and the one guy who's smart gets tossed out the window.
Yeah. It's like, hey, how about we actually, ignore the not do microtransactions and make
How
a
about
faithful
we
Star
do
Wars
something?
game?
How about we create like original content?
Out
this
the
man
window
out
with
of
you. Throw him out the window.
We could just make fun games.
This man has clearly gone insane.
Yeah, we're going too far now.
Why is there a
you
demon
need the,
cowboy?
The sense of it's a demon cowboy.
Demon cowboy. I knew.
I'm a demon cowboy.
I'm a demon.
God damn it! No.
McCree, is that you?
It's 12 o'clock.
God damn it!
Gotta admit though, these guys are a little creepy. See,
Yeah, a little bit.
You get them out of the cloak and they're like scorpion spiders.
It's like, hey, don't we look cool in our cloaks? And you rip their clothes off and they're like, oh god, we're disgusting.
Yeah, can I get like 6 of those for $1? I just want to line my house.
Scorpion body DLC.
If you're
Scorpion deal. Yo, $2.99 for a scorpion body's a fucking steal. I'll give up the silly meaty human body any day. To be a stingy boy.
Oh no, it costs extra to actually like move your soul into it.
yeah, that's an extra like $20 to actually move your soul into the scorpion body.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to purchase the phylactery DLC. And
McCree does not look like a scorpion.
the how to become a lich expansion pack tome.
Yeah, that's $60.
Oh, and don't forget the human to lich item kit. That's also another $20.
If I want legs or a stinger or eyes, those are
Those are all
$5
extra on top
each.
of that. That's way
they
extra.
come out of loot boxes.
Yeah, those are like that.
You
It's like,
can become the perfect being if you pay enough, but you get that sense of pride and accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly. So you get it.
and then like if you want to like phase through walls like Scorpion McCree is doing, that's like an extra like $30.
Yeah,
that's just a legendary loot card from one of the loot boxes.
Yeah,
Got about
his hat is
2% chance of dropping.
an epic item.
Yeah, exactly.
You can only wear one epic item at a time.
But think of it this way: after you've sold every worldly possession or to buy all this DLC, you can bask in your gloriousness. You can enjoy the true pride and accomplishment of being better than all those scrubs.
Yeah, like the
paying
true
your
pay to
way.
win experience.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
it comes with quite a predicament, though. Do I wear the cowboy hat or do I wear the Colgate shirt?
I mean,
Depends on which one you manage to get from the loot boxes. I feel.
yeah, it depends on if you whale enough to get your sweet gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Players and payers.
Go on to
Oh,
Mog
kill-
Station and get that Scholastic shirt.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. I don't mind the Mog Station at all, and I'm not quite sure why that is.
Yeah,
It's
well, I mean, like,
100% cosmetic.
yeah, it's
there's
cosmetic.
There's no actual gameplay value to it. It's
I mean,
I mean-
some of the armor sets that give you plus XP up to like level 30 or whatever.
Well, I mean, like, but that's only to an arbitrary level, though. It's not
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I know.
and a lot of that doesn't stack
yeah,
True.
with
Yeah.
other cosmetic items. And it's also a set bonus, so if you're like going in there as a tank, you're gimping yourself hardcore.
It's
Yeah.
funny. I actually had a tank doing that once.
Yeah.
Did he feel bad about himself?
I felt bad for them because like they got like the people that I was with, like the other two people in the group, really beyond rude to them. It's like, yeah, It's like they were probably
It's like we're wearing goddamn Sastasha. What the fuck does it matter?
yeah, basically. I mean, part of the problem was the rest of their gear was also like really crappy, but that's because they were clearly a new player and didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah,
I remember there's one guy.
I've
who,
actually made players on my servers like a full set of gear for their level just because they're new and they're on
Oh, yeah,
my
I've done
server.
that. Yeah, feels good. I like doing
Yeah.
that.
That's a nice thing to do.
One of them is still playing and is still in my FC, and the other had a falling out with one of the players that got him in there. And
That's unfortunate.
yeah, he doesn't play anymore.
Quit using time hack swords, cheating. Look at these poor angel statues.
No.
Yeah, why would you tell him to not BDO?
I mean, if you want to use Zarodu, I mean,
Ah! Wildo! Tokyo Tomari!
honey.
Now we're getting into Fist of the North Star. It's
You
unacceptable.
already did.
そして時は動き出す. That's wrong.
Hey, it's a statue destroyed. Get Japanese.
I can speak a little bit. Trying not to laugh. I sound like a nerd. Sound like a nerd. Anyway.
Nothing wrong with being a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more fun than being quote normal, boring.
Being
Normies
normal is
get
boring.
out.
Fuck this man. Smoking. Can we just talk? Okay, this is like the best laser grid security system ever.
Yeah, it's just like it.
If you have the
It doesn't even hurt.
If you
I mean, well, most lasers just trigger an alarm. These ones actually fucking kill the intruder. Much more efficient.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like you can
Okay.
like
Here goes.
step over them. No, this one's a lot better because you actually need to fucking slow down time to get by it.
Yeah, it's just like they
How
put
many
down.
intruders we got that are actually going to be able to slow down time, Bob?
I don't know. Let's put the time slowy box at the end of the room.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Who's honestly going to have that power? I mean, it's like physically impossible, man.
Yeah, dude.
Uh-oh, I didn't want
It's not like Dante's gonna get in here or anything.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
like
no.
Hey, sorry, I found a secret challenge. That's just how you should know.
the designer of the building's name is Michelangelo, and he was part turtle. We're just we're gonna put pizza in all of these buildings and all of these
You fool, that'll just attract Dante.
Oh no.
Right? Failed within like 2 seconds. Perfect.
That's why I didn't want to do it. I'm terrible at the secret missions.
Hey, dude, what should we have our laser hallway lead into? Oh man, our giant fan room. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, I like the spinny blender bullshit in there. That's just that goes really well in a church.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very holistic.
Yeah, they're not even. Just fucking. Wow, he just clips through the wall. Because
I mean, he's a ghost, so.
The angels in DMC3 were even worse. They just like, they not only blended through the wall, but all their normal attacks were still evading while doing it.
It was pretty bullshit.
The bad guys in so many of these games are just like fucking cheating assholes. But hey, at least these ones give you pizza sauce.
Hey, it's McCree
That's the
again.
important part.
It's McCree again. Yo, McCree's got some kind of bone-itis going there.
McCree, are you okay? You don't look so good.
I think he's got that overwhelming sensation of bone.
I thought you were going to say an overwhelming sensation of pride and accomplishment, but
I mean, look at all the
Just
DLC
got the
bought.
McCree outfit from the loot box.
yeah,
Look
exactly.
at all those
So
loot boxes you bought.
One of the symptoms of bone-itis is winning an iPod Touch. He looks like
Hey,
he won
McCree,
one.
do you have an iPod Touch? This is very. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I think I broke time, guys.
The
Got a
key,
key of
the
Cronus.
key of Cronus.
That's pretty good.
Hacking too much time.
And nothing wrong can come from this.
Quicksilver still did it better.
Okay, so wait a minute. So say some unfortunate fucking idiot falls in this room and they can't control time. What then?
Get there.
Where do you think McCree got his bones from?
You have a point.
Mikey, you might want to check this out. One of the interns fell into your
Into your
bad
giant
room.
blender room?
How do we get him out? Oh, we don't.
McCree takes care of him.
They just go into the sewers, bro.
Some very Michelangelo is very interesting.
Yeah, if you think about the Ninja Turtles logically, it makes no sense. They probably smell like ass and a half. They live in the sewer.
Ass and a half shell.
They walk through all of that poo, that poo water and that poo gas.
Well, I mean, yeah, they live in the sewer.
Their mentor is a literal rodent.
Yeah. He probably smells like
And,
fucking.
Mikey, what the hell? Master Splinter's dead. Oh.
The fuck you gonna deliver
He
pizza to
must
a
have been
sewer?
the rat that kept stealing all the pizza from the fridge.
Clears like a rat. Sorry, you're being very mean to these statues.
Yeah. Let's not
You-
forget, Shredder is a mall ninja.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got this unhealthy obsession with knives and aliens and becoming the greatest kung fu master or some shit.
Yeah, you know, like ninjas do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or mall ninjas.
yeah, mole ninjas. He's like, hey man, gotta become the greatest kung fu fighter ever.
He's gonna buy the sharpest knife in the knife shop.
To keep it.
It's the one with the spikes.
Yeah, spikes make you extra ninja.
Yeah. He's got at least like 7 batleths. He's looking at getting an 8th.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He wants to find a way to use them all at once, so he straps them to his hands like Wolverine claw.
That's delicious. Hey. Purple elevator.
That's just the gates have health packs in them.
Yeah, that's normal. More angels.
Yeah, these guys don't seem tough at all. Compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Like Kurita. You know, if you're gonna like make guards for your totally secret lair, you know, like you could at least like, I don't know.
Personally, I would prefer giant killer robots with miniguns and
I don't know. I think the problem is they just don't have their rotation.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got my parser running still, and they are not getting that much DPS at all.
It's
I
pretty
mean-
sad DPS.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of reminds me of like a certain ninja. Oh,
I mean,
So
look
it's
at them.
working
They've got their shields up all the time. They're
Yeah,
only,
they're,
yeah.
they're tank stance.
they're only using their rage combo.
Scrubs.
Rage of Bologna.
They're getting
Then just
shit on by a
assholes
Dark Knight.
suplexes them, like, how do you even cool down from a suplex? You
Yeah.
don't.
This is what happens when a Dark Knight cross classes monk abilities.
I would totally be a dark monk if it played like this.
Subclasses should be a thing.
Yeah.
I went to be a ninja and a samurai. I went to dual wield swords,
It'd be pretty badass.
not just really big knives. I would dual wield Dark Knight swords.
Whoa.
I mean, you go equip the sand duns. You're close.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten those things. I'd have to start from the bottom.
The Pope and his
Hey.
crew come back here. Hey.
Hey, who destroyed our tea table? They were drinking tea, you ass.
Somebody's had a real romp through the storeroom with a sword.
How come all of our guards are in pieces everywhere?
What took you so long?
Hey, it's Mysterious Assassin.
What are you doing here?
Let's just call in the Viscera cleanup detail.
And neither do
Oh.
I. So I'll cut to the chase.
Man, I wonder who this guy is. He just looks so, like, mysterious and shit.
Oh, when he lets go of
Dante-
you so hard you break the wall
I'm here
behind
for the
you.
sword.
Dante gives 0 fucks.
Your point being?
That's Dante's whole character throughout the MC4.
Just 0 fucks given.
Like, this is just
He's like,
some
look
random-
at me, I'm a demon. I'ma fight you. It's like, yeah, that's
That's
nice.
cool, I guess.
It's totally cool, I guess.
That's neat. You got an enemy stand. I don't need one.
Cheer up, emo kid.
Can you give me back my brother's sword now, kid? And I won't, like, fillet you.
Take a tip from the elders.
So he's a samurai now too. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you would
Also
get
a
Yamato.
machinist, I guess.
Dante, well, I guess Dante is older than
Okay,
me.
so the thing here is he can switch freely between any of his styles at a whim.
Yeah, he's,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
yeah, he's
And he's just as fast.
yeah, it's actually like Dante, like,
He's actually using.
he's not fucking
He's using combos that you could actually do.
yeah, that's what I always really liked about this fight.
It still feels like he's kind of toying with you.
Well, that's what Dante
Yeah.
does. Like, he doesn't really
He's
take
fucking-
anything seriously.
You juggle him, he juggles you. It's great.
It's like you're fighting a player right now.
It's like the juggle circle jerk.
This could be like one of those Dark Souls
One of those
moments.
times where
The
You've been
wow.
we
invaded.
hit each other twice. I wish I
You've
had
been
my own
invaded.
That was cool.
Dark Phantom. Dante is invaded.
It's the Mirror Knights.
Oh yeah.
I love doing that as a Mirror Knight.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, he's royal guarding now. Come on, man. I want it. I didn't say you get it.
he doesn't.
Dante.
He doesn't care. He's just gonna.
Just, like, stuck a pose, I block
He's
all
just
your
prepared to
attacks.
slap your shit. He just
Like
switches into the best stance for like his last third HP. I wonder if it's random or if he's fucking taunting you too.
Totally Dante. It's fucking you up, sorry.
Even though it doesn't do anything for him, or at least I assume it doesn't, it still wouldn't be Dante if he wasn't taunting you.
Of course. And then you find out, like, he actually has his own, like, fucking style.
How come I can't
creator.
break his guard like Virgil can?
Because
You're not
fuck
Virgil.
you, that's why.
You're not Virgil, that's why.
You're
something,
wannabe Virgil.
something a real motherfucking vampire.
Hey, don't grab Dante like that, that's rude. It's uncalled for.
Helsing Abridged probably took a lot of that character from him.
There's a mod you can put in this game called the Super Trainer, and with it you can apply a Gods Must Die mode. And it sets the AI of every enemy in the game to its max, to like the absolute limit that it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
You cooled off.
Nice try, Nero.
So it's basically able to
What's the matter?
split second predict
Why
all
a
of your
glare?
shit, can it?
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Dante is out of breath. What the Nero, your code is
I don't think
clipping
he's-
to the sword.
I don't
That
think he's out
sword
of breath. He's
was used to separate our
just,
world
you
from
know.
the demons.
Mm.
I can't
He's
have
just- he's
something
got
of that
those
kind of power
fancy-ass
floating around now,
boots.
can I?
Them cowboy boots.
It's
Yeehaw.
gotta stay in the family.
I'm Dante.
I need this.
I fixed it.
Yeah, but getting angry.
Then keep it.
Like, really angry.
Hey, BT Dubs, keep it.
Now that you're calm and cool, get going.
Yeah, keep Virgil's sword, yeah. You know I came after you for it, yeah. Keep it.
By the way,
It's what
I'm
it is.
bored now. I want to see what happens when you keep it.
Yeah.
Willing to buy Yamata.
What's your name? Nero.
Random slow motion.
Dante, right? Not a bad name. Neither is yours.
Oh, now Capcom is just filleting itself here.
Not a bad name. Dante. Well, I mean, oh hey,
That's a butt.
it's booty. Now it's veg. Now it's boobs.
Regal look suits
It's
you.
that lady
I dress to
again.
impress. Are you sure you want to let him go?
Yeah, I
Regal.
figure he can bear the burden.
It's not regal,
I know
Dante.
it's
It's
not
okay.
my business, but this could get ugly.
Well,
Awesome jiggling
kid
going on
screws
there.
up,
How?
then I'll just have to kick his ass.
I mean, I don't know, but it's
Of course, since they're
Trish
simply
and
magical,
Aquasum.
that's how.
But like, she's wearing more when she took off her outfit than she was when she was wearing her outfit.
it's Trish. There you
Underwear
go.
is optional, I guess.
I mean, it didn't look like she was Saki. Saka. So
Oh, I see. So it has nothing. So the actual score is not an aggregate of the 3 other scores. It has everything to do with points and nothing else.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Hello.
God, you know.
Hello.
as I do. Hi.
It's a Hiko.
You exist.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Fake news.
This never for whatever reason volunteered to do peer review.
That shit makes the world go round. Come on, man.
Sounds like an adventure.
Do you know who should do peer review?
It does, but these studies are so dumb. Okay, that's not true. If I just gave it like straight ones and said reject and put no comments, it'd be fine. But
You not only have to tell them that they're bad, but you have to tell them why.
I'm doing the nice thing. I'm not actually forced to tell them why, but am because it's what you should do.
I mean,
And
it's not really
there-
much of a point to doing it if you're not going to tell them why it's bad.
Okay.
Well,
To keep
well,
that
okay,
shit
look,
out of
look.
journals.
Look, we wanted to test the effects of advertisements in video games while watching esports. So we took League of Legends footage and put advertisements in the middle of the screen right across, or at the corner of the screen. When we put it in the middle of the screen, people remembered it better, but they had very negative impressions of the advertisement.
You think?
In the middle of the screen.
Yeah, this probably didn't need a study.
Now the question is it because it's in the middle of the screen, or because they're playing League?
It was a study of Koreans. Like, the population of the study was from South Korea, so...
So it's because they're playing League.
No, it's both, actually. But mostly the fact they're playing League.
I mean, if I was playing a competitive game like that and I had an advert show up in like the middle of my screen, interrupting what I'm doing, yeah, I'd probably be pissed at it.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm guessing that it's just like a people are collecting the data from the study and doing a write up on it. That's what the peer review is for.
They did the study, they have data, they're trying to present it. And I'm trying to say, no, you can't fucking present this shit, this is dumb. In a nice way, because I'm a nice person.
It's plenty. I say go fuck yourself. You don't deserve to breathe.
and, yeah, it's way nicer. I'd be like, no, you're fucking stupid. And
I
this is
hate
stupid,
you
and
and
your
I hate
face is
the things
stupid.
you like!
I had to bring red versus blue into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, some of those studies sound absolutely retarded. I don't know why. Why would people do them? Why?
A lot of them are bad. A lot of the people are bad. And they should
Why,
feel
why
bad.
bother if you're just gonna half-ass it like that, though? Like, why?
It's... I don't know, like... They went to great lengths to put in, like, get footage, put in different advertisements, track what people were looking at.
Well, I mean, like,
What do you think they're gonna be looking at, though? This is dumb.
it's like, hey, let's put this ad at what in the middle of what they're going to be looking at and see if they like it or not. Like,
I think basic human nature, being interrupted when you're in the middle of something that requires great concentration.
I think the implication was that they were watching esports rather than playing.
They were watching, yeah, they weren't playing
Oh.
League, they were watching footage of League.
oh,
But it's like, even then, it's like, if you're enjoying watching this footage of League and then some dumbass ad pops up in the middle of your screen,
I
you're
mean,
like, why the fuck am I...
It's also specifically supposed to be a game study, and it's like, we had people watching esports and advertisements. And nothing to do with games.
You should have them play Dark Souls.
you play Dark Souls and then, like, in the middle
As
of a boss
punishment,
fight.
you must go beat Dark Souls before you can research more.
In the middle of playing Dark Souls, advertisements for playing Dex classes pops up.
No,
mean, if
yeah,
you
like,
want to be really
like in the
good
middle,
at
like in the middle of a boss fight, like you're real concentrated and everything, and then like a fucking like ad just pops up, like, hey, you want to buy this?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you walk into a really narrow room and a big demon and his two woofy boys come up and say, "Hey, bitch, heard you talking shit."
No, see, what would be even better is that if you did that, except for there was like 10,000 dogs, and then like right as you walked in, it popped up and be like, pay now to remove most of the dogs and actually have a chance of winning, just like $30.
Yeah. No, I'm still down for
Pay
like...
now to remove the Capra Demon's dogs.
Fuck!
There was a game where, like, in the actual context of, not real money, but like in the actual context of the game, you were supposed to be adventuring, but if you got pissed off enough, you could just throw money at all your problems and they would go away.
That's awesome.
Yo, they started doing that for like Angry Birds, and that's when I stopped playing those games. You can skip this level if you pay us $1.99 or some shit.
It's like, why would
You
why would I
can-
pay real money to skip the game I paid for?
Yeah, it's like I got this game because I wanted to play it and see what the hubbub was about.
What's all the hubbub?
Well, the fact that the game was a metaphor for socialism
You were birds and you were very
and
angry.
Islamic terrorism.
ISIS, huh?
Well, yeah, you're flying birds into buildings to knock them down, and the buildings are filled with capitalist pigs.
Oh,
It's very clever.
You can't unsee that now.
nope.
I believe I feel like I've had it explained to me like that before, but
Can never see Angry Birds the same way again.
And some of these comments in this thread about the super downvoted comment are just the best.
Oh, I did.
The sense of achievement.
It's a pride and accomplishment.
I love that thread.
You know what? They should have bosses randomly turn invulnerable and unbeatable, and you need a loot box item to make it so you can beat them.
Perfect. That's exactly what needs to happen.
I hate this. I hate everything about this.
It's
I
a
sense
consumable.
disturbance in your sales.
It's a
consumable.
It's a consumable. You pay $20 and it's a consumable. There you
means it-
go.
And it doesn't
Yeah.
work in New Game Plus. You need a new one for that.
And you need
Yeah.
you need a random number of them per fight, so you
Yeah.
don't always know how many you'll need before you start the boss fight.
Perfect.
Man,
And then if you
die-
if you use all of your, if you die, they're gone.
Yeah. You have to buy more.
$20, no discounts.
Oh, they just disappear. Love them.
See, And again, there's probably some some business person in the games industry right now thinking of something similar and going, "This is what we should try next."
This is like
And actually mean it.
Yeah, like hey, this is the next $1 million idea. This is how we'll get that cash.
Profit at all costs.
His name may be Ajit Pai.
What's this fun that the gamers keep talking about? I don't know.
Makes you wonder what kind of like fucked up shit that people in like game focus groups are going through right now. They bring in 10 people to test their newest like microtransaction bullshit that they're thinking of, and then somehow some of that shit passes. Like,
I don't know. It's the same. It's probably maybe it's the same people that do quality assurance for Bethesda games.
Ouch.
Shots fired.
No, what they need to do is like do A/B testing with actual games they already have, where like it works one way for half the players and another player for half the other players. Like when you patch, it just downloads one of two patches at random.
Just see how they react. And every day they come to work, it's a different.
And like measure which one makes you more money.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's mobile games that do that, honestly. Because
No,
there's no, like,
I kind of feel like I want to go try to patent that now.
I don't know. One of my buddies.
It's not done already.
One of my buddies did work at a game studio. He was contracted out to EA to do things on the Madden franchise. He might be able to tell me this or that. I don't know what their NDAs are like.
yeah, those sports games might be good candidates for that too. Any game that doesn't have like a strong, like cohesive,
It was
multiplayer community where you can't tell that it's happening.
This was back in like 2009, so it's been a while ago. But it's the Madden games are the reason EA hasn't just completely exploded.
I find it weird. Like, I don't know who even plays those games. I can't stand sports games, to be honest.
They're the most fucking
Sports! You'll
boring.
be good at them!
Madden
if you play-
2004, Game of the Year 2004. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
That just makes it worse.
Sorry. Clearly, it's an awesome game.
Yeah.
They're like the jackpot player base though, because they're the people that'll buy like literally every single year.
Yeah.
The new fucking rosters for the same game. They're
Gotta
$60.
They can't just make one game and update the
They
rosters.
could just put players in loot boxes.
Yeah, right.
They've already done that. The EA is one step ahead of you.
Yeah,
I
Madden does
want
that
to
right now.
play. I want to play an NHL game, and they put like all of the
They're
captains.
called
all of
booster
the
packs.
Penguins. A fucking booster pack.
You know who invented loot boxes though? Magic the fucking Gathering.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back when they were limited to physical media, and they were called booster packs.
Card
yeah,
packs.
it is the exact same thing. It translates
The
really
only-
well over to an
The only
electronic
difference,
medium.
I mean, there
does.
is some differences to that though.
Yeah, like you can keep the Magic cards and sell them later.
You can sell them, but you could sell them, trade them. A lot of the things you get in loot boxes are limited to your account, cannot be traded, cannot be moved anywhere.
That
They're
awkward
starting
moment when your
to,
combo pushes you into the next scene by accident.
Okay.
And most
awesome.
importantly, you can
Counter-Strike
find one to
does
buy
that.
online.
Yeah.
It's a card that you
That is true.
Yeah.
But they're starting to do trading in some of the like mobile games with loot boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them, but I'm
them.
thinking like
I
in
think
like
difference of opinion on
most
I hear that. I
in
think
most games it's
Counter-Strike-
limited on what you can do with them.
Hmm.
But it's like at least with a booster pack, you can at least like what you pull out of it can have real world value, so you can actually like do something. You can actually make some money back off it.
Get that first printing Charizard.
Yeah,
God,
dude.
how much do those go for these days? That must be like worth a fucking fortune.
It must be a lot, yeah.
I don't know. I see him going for like $100.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be more than that.
They fluctuate based on popularity.
Oh,
But
that makes sense.
Your mortal bodies will combine, melting into one to
Yeah.
manifest and create his core.
You like
Pure beauty.
Go blow yourself.
No random guy inside my head. I do not wish to 4-star to be.
Uh,
Save you. Please trust me.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I remember that scene. You are insane for
I'm
not wanting to do it,
afraid
by the
you
way.
are too late.
You're lying.
But although still incomplete,
Blatantly
Everyone
lying.
wants to
this is
4-star
your
to
chance to catch a glimpse of the true.
I mean, it depends
There's a
on
scene in
it's a
Nier
4-letter
Automata
word.
where 9S is basically being taunted for having sexual urges towards 2D.
I mean,
I actually
Who
went back
doesn't?
and I went back and reread it in the original Japanese, and it's just as vague. It could be, you know, fuck. It could be kill. The implication, I think, was that he wants to do both. Maybe in that order. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how fucked up it is in that kid's head. It's a machine.
I mean,
He does. There is like all of his route after Part B.
I'm now convinced that Sora and Muda are the same person.
Yada yada does it.
man, this Pope is totally just standing there taking it like a bitch.
Yeah, you just gotta take his amazing hat off, and then he just becomes a normal guy. The hat has all the
Oh
power.
no, he's got homing projectiles now.
Do you not see his halo is centered around his hat?
The hat's controlling him.
Quick, Nero,
Yeah.
shoot the hat. That's the source of his power.
The hat controls his drone options.
I find your lack of hats disturbing.
And
Clay-
look at him when he kind of floats backwards. It's like the hat's pulling him.
It's like, oh, I'm in the hat. Save me from my hat. Oh.
Yeah, I want to live in this world where the Pope is also rocket conjuring badass.
I mean,
Yeah,
have you
I
ever
mean-
tried to attack Pope
Mech
Francis
Pope.
III? I mean, nobody has,
Yeah.
so we can't rule out that it's not impossible for him.
But I mean, can Pope Francis III go into a giant statue of God and try to kill you?
You just haven't seen him do it.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
The statue
but-
of God. It's missing the majestic beard that you see in common depictions.
See, that's why the statue's incomplete. They didn't chisel in the beard.
Yeah, that's why Nero wins and God loses, because it's an incomplete effigy.
Holy fuck.
I just let stuff in my hand.
Oh, he became the statue again. He's gonna punch you. He did it.
Damn it.
You just got punched.
Why does he keep jumping out of the statue and then going back into it to try and donkey punch him?
Okay, see, like, if I was this old man and I could merge with a statue and just like fucking destroy a little punk ass, I'd stay in the fucking statue.
Yeah.
Like-
That's because you got
Shinji,
that Gohan.
get in the
You're a
robot.
fucking
Shinji,
pussy.
stay in the goddamn robot.
Obviously, he doesn't need to, though. Look at him.
He honestly seems like he's tougher outside of the robot. Unlike some 14-year-old boy who has
Needs
this
to get in the fucking mech.
Just
Yeah,
stay in the
he-
fucking
he's-
mech.
God damn it, Shinji.
He's
Get
just
in the
out of range of
fucking
my
bag.
Devil Bringer all the damn time.
It's like, oh,
Well, why would that
You
help you
can
anyway?
hit
He's
me.
clearly not a devil.
yeah, he's clearly an
Then
angel.
why
Yeah,
is he
you-
bringing
you
you
need-
to him?
You need to spec into Pope Bringer.
Yeah, you needed to get Pope Bringer.
Yeah.
Unlock it for only $1.99.
Yeah, if this is like Evangelion, then that the robot is also his mom, and he really likes being reborn and unborn repeatedly.
Weird.
I mean, that's
Christ.
that's certainly a fetish. So I mean,
I mean, no judging.
Been judging pretty hard right now.
Oh,
really, why you gotta be judgmental like that? Really, that's just mean.
that's mean. I like how like the Pope after he gets fucking decimated, he's like, oh, I'm a weak, feeble man. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go back to kicking your ass now.
This is what happens when you summon stands, but you are also the stands.
Stand life. You just don't understand.
You hit my iframe. That did nothing to me.
He's gonna punch it. Man, you know, you're really awesome at beating up old men, but when it comes to dodging a giant stone fist, you need some work.
Yeah, well, what Nero's doing to him, I'm doing to you right now, in my head.
What, sucker punching him repeatedly?
In the gut.
I assume that was my face. You just totally demon punched.
The comment in the video. Red leather jacket, I rock that. Devils and Demons, I slay that. Deep dish pizza, I eat that. Lady and Trish, I tap that.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper.
While not in Dante's league, you still presented a
Oh, the Pope's got a monologue again.
Dante.
Clearly he.
I mean, that is basically the Pope's job.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but
Kyrie, I want to be with you, but not like this. I mean,
The Pope is super hot 5. I mean, he's not a rapper.
hey, can I change my religion? Or is that too late now? Hey, that's my katana.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm a Buddhist. This is kind of uncomfortable.
I think I'm gonna. I just decided right now I'm converting to Hinduism.
I only believe in the magic that is smell-o-vision.
Why does the Pope have a katana?
he stole it from Nero.
Yeah.
Nero,
Yeah.
run! Okay, let me do that real quick.
Yeah, I'll do that from stuff.
I had a samurai pun, but I lost it.
I like how Kratos' lips aren't moving. Oh. Oh, now they are. Never mind.
You have betrayed us, says the guy who is.
You were the chosen one, Credo. You are meant to bring light to the darkness.
PDA, who has nothing to do with this. And that is beyond forgiveness.
So to pay you back, I'm gonna shove your sword even deeper in me.
Yeah, who's that? Oh, wait.
No, it totally works if you want to get close to him and bite his throat.
That plan didn't work too well.
Oh. Maybe you should have gone with plan B.
Why not Plan Dante?
Well, I mean, that's what we're doing anyway, but...
Hey,
hey.
Trish, shove some pizza into his sword.
Yeah, Dante, I think he's dead. You could have probably just let him splatter.
I mean, he probably could have saved him too.
Okay, I'm sorry. Those physical physics are just excessive.
I mean, it's Trish, so...
No such thing as
What
that's
in this
excessive.
game isn't excessive?
I mean, if... Well, I mean...
I'm Catholic and I'm chrono triggered by the katana wielding Kill Bill Pope.
God damn it. That's way too. That's amazing.
You, sir, have won the internet for today.
You have won one internet.
Why'd you stab my arm though? That hurts.
Don't waste your internet. You fool. Now, I'll disappear back into the hand after stabbing you for no reason.
You give up so soon?
If this Pope had a mustache, he'd be twirling the fuck out of it.
Give my sword back. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yes, he would.
Pops back out of the hand with a mustache and just twirls it real
I
quick.
imagine him singing. I imagine his singing voice would be like that of a black metal band.
I'm getting absorbed, I guess.
Yeah, there's the
If
there's
you
the middle
die
finger.
before you give my sword back, I'm gonna be pissed. Come and get it.
He went full on Terminator there, but he used the middle finger instead of the thing he usually did there.
So he's Doom Guy.
Nero, you fucked it up.
I mean, he almost had it.
I mean, now all of Rome's on fire and everything.
He almost had
Yeah,
a
that's
reference.
what we're looking at right now. That's the smoke from Rome.
It's like, oh, that's Rome, huh? Well, I made mistakes.
I mean, AC/DC did say hell ain't a bad place to be.
Kyrie looks really invested right now. It's like, oh, I guess
Kyrie, not Kyrie.
I don't care.
He's Nero,
isn't
not Sora.
Fucking Kingdom Hearts.
I failed to save you, but hey, we're one now, I guess, so that's cool.
So what you're trying to tell me is he's Eminem and she's Kim Basinger.
Oh, look at this happy oh.
Thank you for failing. Harder than you've ever failed in your life.
I swear it.
Thank you for, like, not saving me. You know, I really appreciate it. Because I
Earn that
really
paycheck,
feel...
Johnny Bosch. I mean, compare Nero's screaming to Dante's screaming from the final chapter of DMC. I'll recreate it for you. Ah! I'm not even joking.
No, I know.
Mad and stuff.
Oh no, that's disgusting.
Hey,
He's stuck inside a vagina, inside an orb, inside a statue.
Nah, that's just
Yeah.
that's the hell of meat. That's where you go to be surrounded by meat.
you know, the gym looks
It's
a lot better.
it's a very very Buddhist concept.
Oh hey, there's
I
that
totally.
statue has
So-
no penis.
I mean-
rule out Michelangelo as the designer of this place.
Yeah, that guy loved drawing dicks on things. I mean, it's a regular Marine Corps bathroom.
The design
So we're in Bayonetta now.
Just sitting here judging it.
Somebody
It's
needs
got wings,
I
man.
mean, it's not
somebody
like we're
needs
much
to put
better.
It's bad.
Somebody get that guy a towel. I think he forgot to bring his.
He spilled his wine all over his shirt.
You
You
got
know?
red on you.
That's never gonna wash out, by the way. You're gonna need a whole new coat.
Steal the Hellgate from the
Look at all that wine. It's all over his nice suit.
Didn't you stab him like 60 times before?
You know
Yes.
that's an awful lot of
Knife.
blood.
beneath the city.
No, it's okay. He's an angel. It's fine.
The sword that separates the human world from the demon world.
I think you.
I think he should just be really happy that the Pope doesn't know how to kill anybody, because if that hit the artery by his spine, he'd be totally fucking dead right now.
Oh, that's
Like you've got
nothing.
a
You
right
should have
to
seen
live
in
up to.
DMC3 when Lady got stabbed in the
Looks
leg.
that way.
Like,
Yeah, no,
the
completely
bayonet
unprotected.
went
Stabbed.
clean through half her leg. Her femoral artery had to have been severed.
Please.
But not even 2 minutes
don't
later,
want
she's
my
up
request.
fighting again.
Which is really silly because she's actually
Yellow,
just...
he's trying to stand up. Well, as soon as he stands up, he's gonna be fine. This is this last request.
Save
Oh
them.
shit!
I don't know.
He
He's
bled
actually
out so hard that he evaporated.
yeah, he's actually looking kind of pale there, and now he's looking kind of yellow.
It's looking really golden now.
And
Yeah.
John, this is a very serious condition. That's you might have something wrong there.
I get it. He's old Yeller, and Dante is the
I
shotgun,
wouldn't want to deny anyone their dying request.
and
But-
Pope is the dad that
The
told the
city
son to go
evacuate
out
the
back
people.
and shoot
But-
him.
Hey,
But
is this a way
wouldn't
to
the
teach you
Pope be
open
the
your
shotgun?
switch?
Because he's the one who stabbed him, and then like,
It's cool. Let's stick to the plan.
eh.
it's cool. Stick to the plan.
It's a metaphor. It doesn't have to make sense.
Don't know what the fuck these people want from me. Just want to be home, eating some gosh darn pizza.
Yeah, it's okay. At least Trisha's boobs are jiggling
oh, hey,
in a
check
corset
me out. S
somehow.
for style.
Hey, it's an accurate picture of you beating the fuck out of an old man.
Ha!
But
Well, a little
This is
tilted.
it.
The S is red and the B is not.
to be or not to be?
The PS is safe.
Ears.
Hey, it's a totally not evil guy with the Yamato.
Destroy
Hey, Saber.
this world.
But
He has the sword you wish was yours.
So that
Yeah, no.
you
he should give it to me.
can
No.
Oh, Saber, way to be greedy. You get your Genji weapon like not even a few hours later. You're like, that guy's sword.
Look, the Yamato can cut reality, okay?
The Yamato is the weapon that if you accidentally drop on the floor will cut the earth in half.
Yeah.
That's an absurdly sharp katana. You should be really careful with that. You'll cut yourself
Yes,
wide
I am
open.
so excited to hear for the Devil May Cry reveal. We already have the leak. Oh my gosh. We're getting Devil May Cry 5, boys.
You know,
Pretty
like,
soon, Devil May Cry 5.
I like how he was like, oh, we shouldn't drop the sword, and then the guy totally stabbed the sword in the ground. Nice.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have had all the city's sewage routed to that one tower.
Oh, see, I thought that the monolith was having a giant boner, but no, it's just a giant demon fart.
It shouldn't be wearing such tight pants.
I feel like this is where
It's the end of the world.
Nah, it's Tuesday.
It
Oh, look,
makes
it's
me think
it's
of,
how
like,
Bloodborne starts.
where the next game starts up or something. I don't.
Where's all the werewolves? Not enough lycans. What's this mysterious shape that totally isn't Dante?
It's the Order.
Yeah, this is kind of where the next game picks up, where Dante goes and fixes all of this bullshit.
What do you mean next game? That's this game.
Yep.
Yeah. Same game.
Did I pick up a game halfway through? Because I mean, I did play on somebody else's save. That's somebody else's game. Because all of these streets, I remember running through them and slaughtering demons in them.
Huh. Hope is a little too happy about the demon genocide going on.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
if you could stand on God's head and just like tell him to blow up some demons, you know.
honestly, if I were to stand on God's head, I'd probably just do a little jig and let that be the end of it.
If I
That'd
were
be
to stand on
humiliation enough.
Let's see, what should I do? What?
I might
that
fart
supposed to
while
be
I'm dancing.
Sparta?
Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh yeah, that's Sparta. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
what
it's the
if
Sparta
Sparta was
costume.
like, join me.
Join me.
No, I don't
They
think I really
worship
feel
here.
like it. Join me. Nah,
Join
not
me.
really up to your cult, but join
Yeah,
me
you
anyway.
should join me.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
34,000 proud souls. Come on, Stephanie and Ivory.
Close.
Styles. Trickster, okay. There are styles. Can you tell I like the Bogart?
No.
I mean, it is like the best thing.
You know how to use
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Be the parry master.
Like, it feels so good to watch the enemy's HP bar just evaporate.
When does that ever not feel good?
I'm not really a particular fan of Drive. Okay.
Or it's not a particular fan of you either.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah. Just thought you should know.
Are we talking about the Devil May Cry anime now?
I mean, it exists.
It was in fact a thing. It does exist.
It's been a while since it came out. I forgot about it.
I
Yeah,
remember actually finding it like decent.
yeah, it was okay.
It was entertaining.
Yep. You got hit.
You need to do only unarmed runs, or just like punch. No stabbing.
Birch can do that, kinda.
Yeah. You need
I thought Dante had a punch move in there somewhere.
Yeah, you need to unlock the Gilgamesh mode then.
full joke.
No, I mean like it looked like you just punched somebody at least once.
Might have.
Yeah, you just did.
I think it's part of a combo.
Oh, yeah, that's the Royal Guard. The way
check
the
the
Royal Guard
codes.
works is you block enemy damage, and it stores up energy. And then you can
Gotcha.
release that energy into an attack. You store up
Okay,
energy
yeah, this
faster
is,
with just guards.
Yeah, this is totally where I started playing this game. So I did start halfway through it.
That's awkward.
I don't know. Dante's design in this seems kind of like dumber than his usual ones.
Yeah.
Wait on
Something about the thick neck.
I thought, is it not the crazy cowboy boots?
Also, yes, the crazy cowboy boots are a bit of an issue.
Dante does what Dante wants. Fuck it.
Yeah, if he wants
Yeah,
to be
I
a
mean-
rhinestone cowboy, who are you to tell him he's not?
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to tell him not to, but I'm pretty sure he won't listen.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
he
seems like
won't
they just get
fucking
pretty
give a shit.
damaged pretty easy. Like, it's okay if you want to have like suede boots or something, but you don't really like wear them into like a gunfight. That shit does not hold up well. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, like, they do pretty well when he turns into an actual demon form.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, if I could turn into a demon, probably wouldn't have glowy bits all over me. Those just scream, hit me in the glowy bits.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you could have
How
glowy
else would you know where to
bits.
hit them?
Well, I mean, like, just because you have glowy bits doesn't mean that those are actually weak points, you know?
I mean, yeah, you look at Iron Man. He's got that thing armored through and through.
Yeah.
You can still totally see it.
It's like, hit this, totally my weak point. Psych!
I got a shat on.
That's gross. You should
No.
probably get a shower.
If you have like multiple guns with infinite ammo, why would you ever use a sword?
Because the guns do
Uh,
much damage.
And also, cool. Gotta be
Flip-
cool.
Okay, cool.
Have you-
I accept cool.
God's power no longer resides here.
I mean, like Dante is.
Escape.
Oh,
shit.
good luck.
Yeah, good, well,
So,
time's
good to
up.
good to know the cathedral is being held up by the will of God alone.
I've heard that that's a very poor building material.
I mean,
Well, look at it. Look what's happening here.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
mean-
saying.
I mean, you could say it's a poor building material, but
I mean, it was doing pretty good until Nero fucked it up, but hey.
I mean, that's Nero's thing. Fucking up cathedrals and Rome and the Vatican.
Yeah. And punching the Pope in the face repeatedly.
Look, everyone's got a hobby, okay?
yeah.
Who else would you punch repeatedly in the face?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Dante's got this this swording kind of hobby.
He's got this, like, demon killing thing going on, you know?
Yeah, the gods' hobbies vary depending on where you go. In Greece, it's raping people. In Rome, it's just burning shit.
Reduce Romans.
But here it seems to be world domination seems to be their go-to.
Yeah, I'm glad that-
Everyone, you gotta have a hobby.
yeah, I mean, you know, Dante is now the time.
That's quite a thing.
Fuck.
You gotta pose. Has JoJo taught you people nothing? You have to pose.
This guy's gonna give Captain Falcon a run for his money too.
Falcon Punch.
Show me your moves.
Uh-oh.
Scaffolding fell. I wonder how long it would take to just kill one of those things just by shooting it.
I would wager like 2 minutes.
So many
Alright.
hours later,
This seems
that
like a
the
good time
old
to try it.
narrator quit. We had to hire a new one.
Get tired.
I mean, I don't have Devilbringer, so I don't know how to get rid of their cloak.
Do you need to get rid of their cloak to kill them?
Yeah, because they're actually those ugly scorpion fuckers.
You can't just kill them through their cloaks?
Well, you can.
That's
It's
what I'm
just
trying to do.
Nero could do it because he had a demon arm. But
The fact that they just zone out into walls is annoying.
they're
Or
good.
get knocked back.
So
Well, the fact that you knock them back into walls is...
You've got 6 minutes and 66 seconds.
now you stop the fan. What if it
This
stopped in the
time
wrong way?
freeze.
Is that what though?
That dropped a really big pizza.
Seriously though,
Something.
why would you make a cathedral?
With a laser defense system, you need to stop time.
Look, the cathedral
see-
was built on the foundations of faith alone. It's gonna have a fucking laser grid in it, alright?
I mean,
Also, why don't you just like jump out off the... just go swimming?
I mean, if the will of God is holding the building up, the will of God may have determined that the building needs a laser grid.
yeah, God was probably like, hey,
The
you know
will,
what
the
would be
will
cool
of God
in
is
here?
inscrutable. You simply have to play along.
Hey, you don't question God's
Yeah.
just aesthetic choices for
And he said
always.
he says that if he wants his goddamn mechs using dex builds with lances, then he gets fucking dex builds with lances.
Yeah, you
Even
don't-
if mysterious ways.
Even if it is the literal worst thing ever. God doesn't play Dark Souls.
but God was not good at Dark Souls.
I thought like the angels in Dark Souls had usually used heavy axes.
But yeah, see, I'm like,
You know, the angels use heavy axes and the demons spin to win.
See, I need to go play the second DLC for Dark Souls 3.
I
I still haven't finished that. I'm still on the snowy bullshit land.
I'm still
first
on the
DLC, you mean?
fucking-
Yeah.
I'm still on
That
the-
was a nasty boss fight.
I got
I'm still on
I
that
got
one.
stuck on the fucking the worm city.
Rim City.
Oh, there.
That fuckhole that's been covered in meat moss.
That wasn't too
Oh,
bad.
Yeah.
I was trying to co-op it with a friend of mine, but he kept getting murdered. And because he kept getting killed, I couldn't keep backtracking to pick him up, so I just pushed on ahead.
Gotcha.
Might wanna.
No, the boss was the nasty thing there.
Yeah. Oh, God's
Rita.
will isn't stopping the cathedral from blowing up now. Oh.
Yeah, if you have like 10 seconds on the clock, and you just... Oh, I guess...
Oh,
That was a
blowing up.
very unimpressive explosion, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
it's like only part of the building exploded.
Like, I don't
Awesome.
think
God
you'd have been
really,
terribly inconvenienced there if you were still inside.
Yeah, God didn't really do a good job putting together that self-destruct mechanism.
Hmm,
I
take a
think he
look.
really needed to take an explosive engineering course.
Got time to go.
Look, he needed to play...
You know, the thing is, we've all been saying the will
You're
of
the
God is what
sword,
kept it
huh?
up, but it was just like
Yes.
his presence, nothing else.
Are you familiar with
But
it?
even like the will, like, it wasn't even like it fell over. It was like a little
It's a small
piece of the top
congregation
corner
gathers in
fell
the
off.
castle town of Fortuna. I guess
Hi,
the only
lady.
people who would have heard of it are the ones who take interest in this type of thing.
Like you.
Exactly.
Okay, so
I wasn't wrong
Dante,
about that.
Is
I wasn't
this
wrong about
like-
that whole Ninja Turtles thing.
Is this the creator's fetish or something? Just like women and pizza?
Yes.
Yes.
Fine.
Something
I
about
don't know,
the
tight,
cheese-
tight shirts, shorts, and pizza. Okay.
People
That
who
looks
live
like
there
some pretty
today
good
take
pizza,
these
to be
legends as
honest.
truth and worship.
I don't know. It's got
I like
olives.
the,
Pretty
Essex
floppy.
solid
It's pretty
pizza.
They worship
thick.
the demon as a god.
thick crust and really floppy.
Worship can't be
You know what?
thick
You know
crust
what
is
that
The
good.
real
pizza
problem is the order.
That pizza
Huh?
needs
Running
pineapple.
amok.
It looks like it's just a
Right.
piece of
These
bread.
are
It's not like.
some of my jobs.
Maybe you're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms, like the ones you have.
Okay, then, a museum.
She stole his pizza.
Well, what if their intentions are foul? And there's
I'm
a
more curious
diabolical
about who
plan
stole her
behind
bra.
I mean, it just seems like cheesy
Maybe
sex
this is
would be a bit
vengeance.
Well
messy.
then, I'd have something to keep me
She don't need no bra.
I mean,
Trish.
she
There.
killed her own dad.
It's
A
pretty rare.
blouse would be helpful, usually. Like, that just looks uncomfortable.
I don't know. She's got those revolver ocelot sunglasses.
Things always gotta be complicated.
And any minute now, she's gonna just like kind of throw her hands out and say, "Brother." Just got that feeling about her. It was that sack again.
Sagan. Let's see. Power up.
They're almost sad.
Rule number 1 of Fishback Club: don't talk about Fishback Club.
Yeah, there's some,
You know, that's really insensitive to call them fishbacks. I mean, they very much take offense to such a callous name.
it's very offensive, sir.
Yeah.
Please don't use slurs for other species.
Let's see. Do I want to get more ore?
Is this a safe space?
This is the
Hey, I've got
safest of safe
Max.
spaces.
Hey man, I've got max rank with them. I got the privileges.
I have max rank with everybody.
Same.
I don't believe you.
Drive
Did
down
you-
the demon that spreads wickedness in the forest.
But if you don't get max rank with everybody, how do you see the Catboy in a leopard print bikini bottoms?
Yeah, I keep waiting for him to make his third appearance.
Yes!
I want to see what happens in Stormblood at the end.
Yes.
He's just that reoccurring character. He shows up, twirls his mustache a little bit, and then gets blown away.
Well, it's funny because like he fought the Warrior of Light to like a standstill. And again, like
We
leopard
were
print
just kind of
bikini
taking
bottom.
it easy on him. We were distracted by the leopard print.
Yeah.
No, like he's supposed to be like a legitimate badass.
the curl skin briefs are what really make the hero.
Exactly.
Like even like the Sahagin leader guy is like supposed to be like a pretty famous warrior, and he got trashed.
I mean, he's also old as hell and probably partially crippled from losing some fights.
He would be a boss fight if we had to fight him. It would be a 4v1.
That would be an interesting boss fight. I would like to see them do that.
Well, they did miss Beard. So we might get something fun like that.
Yeah.
Can we get like a just a raid tier where it's just we're fighting?
Can that be the next? Can the next ultimate be Beast Tribes?
That would be cool.
That actually would be really cool. Like fight all the Beast Tribe warriors.
I mean,
It seems like one of those things they just throw into a random ass dungeon though.
yeah.
It's like, oh, this is a great idea. We'll make a dungeon out of it, and then never speak of it again.
That was a good idea. Couldn't have done more with it, like made it a raid or something. Yeah.
Maybe the Catboy could be the next ultimate.
No, next ultimate it's gonna be Godbert.
Cape Westwind
Oh,
Ultimate.
Go straight in.
It can't be Godbert because you never win.
Yeah, no, Godbert
No.
would just like walk up and like you take a goldsmith hammer to the face and you'd be done.
Really though, if we had like a Westwood ultimate, that would be really cool with all four,
It'd be
like
good
Gaius,
ultimate.
Luvia, Nero, and
Yeah, that would.
other guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rattaiden was actually kind of difficult back when everyone was eye level 50.
Lies.
No, it was a little bit. Like
I
they
say
actually had to-
difficult because nobody knew how to play the game,
It's a shame that like
including me at the time.
your first like 8-man experience now is like a 20-second stomp.
Yeah.
Like,
Before you had to
game's-
dodge the missiles that he'd shoot up into the air.
Now
Games
everyone
like-
just eats them.
this is the first real content. You're doing 8-man now. You're in the big leagues, and then the 7 people with you just stomp.
he just gets fucking raffle stomped. It's like, oh, the Garleans are a really big threat, the game says, and
Right before he gets beaten into the dirt.
Wait, there were enemies in that instance?
yeah.
I mean, there were a couple trash mobs, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that one-
supposedly calls out his entire legion or something, and then he sends them away.
No, I mean, like, he's the trash mob, and then, like, the rest of them are keeping there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Sometimes you'll see the big mob that just spawn right at the tail end of the fight.
Dante plays.
I have honestly never seen that.
That's
What
some
are you doing?
Serious flexing.
Check out my
I'm
power.
like, I've got my own taunt system right here. I don't need your guys.
And I'm not sure if that's taunting or
Bug?
just
I've
dyslexic.
never seen that before.
What's with the
He
like?
just has like a bad case of ADHD. He can't decide on which stance he wants.
How should I kill them? Oh, I'll do like 5 different poses until I settle on one.
Sounds very JoJo. Bet Nero's the one with the stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joseph Joestar didn't need a stand to beat a literal immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Into
his
space!
and then Dio kicked his ass with a stand. So
Yeah. This is what happens when they play Cars up to be the ultimate threat, and then he brings Dio back in the next section.
you thought Karzef was the final boss.
But it was me. Dio.
Throw him into an active volcano and launch him into space. Yeah, that's a good way to end the series. Now we're gonna keep going on the next generation.
To be fair, it got like much better when they started. Like it doesn't really come into its own until Arc 4, at least.
Yeah. Or where his art style really mellows out. The characters kind of stop being beefcake from then on out.
Yeah. Like you
Start
can
having-
even tell, like they're starting to shrink in Part 3. Like especially if you play any of the JoJo games that you fight Season 1 Dio versus Season 2.
Yeah. Everyone in Season 1 was just like a bodybuilder.
But even like, I mean, like, so Season 3 had stands. Okay. They're kind of cool, but like most of the stand powers end up being punch stuff a lot.
Season 4 actually made them a lot more interesting.
So much more interesting. Well, even like late Season 3, like Egypt, when you started getting to Egypt and you had like the storybook that sold the future
Yeah.
that kept going wrong.
Oingo and Boingo were great.
And then like Season 4, it just goes full crazy with stand powers.
Yeah. I kind of tend to think that Stardust Crusaders had a little bit more of like a monster of the week kind of feel, and
Yeah.
you get on into Season 4, and it's actually like it's almost like a murder mystery. It's really well
Yeah,
done.
it totally is. It's, yeah.
It's just like a big ol' whodunit, and you know, and the audience knows, but the characters don't.
I don't.
I don't.
It was-
'cause I
it was a
haven't
guy.
watched JoJo.
And then Season 5 is where shit gets really insane as far as stands go.
Have they done Italy yet?
Uh,
The anime?
no, they haven't done it yet.
Go
No.
go
So they're
Steel
missing
Ball Road.
Italy, Steel Ball, and Stone Ocean.
Yeah, I really want to see him do Steel Ball. Jolene is an interesting lead.
Isn't that Stone Ocean, not Steel Ball?
Is it?
Steel Ball was the racing alternate universe.
Oh yeah, it is.
No, I'd like Stone Ocean.
I didn't finish Stone Ocean yet, actually.
People get punched.
I haven't either because the translations that I was reading were so. What a beautiful duag.
But
I think I have to go and reread it, but without the Duang chapters.
Duang?
This is the worst, like, subgroup.
Yeah, controller started dying.
That's awkward.
Okay, I guess that's what he thought of me.
Wow.
Rude.
Very rude.
Hey, you're in Lost Woods again. Okay. Find the Forest Temple and save high roll.
Will I be a real hero?
Yes.
Yeah, you can kill a fake Ganondorf that flies out of paintings. You know.
Yeah. As you do.
I hated that boss fight.
It was interesting, but it got a little bit annoying.
When I figured out his tell, it just became trivial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind puzzle bosses. It's not like you're doing it every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the one.
Boingo Boingo was the annoying one.
Yeah, he was.
I thought it was fairly amusing.
Oh, the temple was creepy as fuck, but
The Shadow Temple gave me nightmares.
yeah.
I could not
shit
beat
was
that place.
Real.
That
Like
shit,
when I was
it got too real with the Shadow Temple.
back on the N64.
Those fucking those like white pasty blood-covered baddies that grab you and chew on you. It's like,
Yeah, well,
That's Dante's
Okay.
badass.
For all you say that, the fucking hands in the Forest Temple
yeah,
started in the Forest Temple were no.
yeah, those are good. Oh, Dante will just kick the plant missiles.
So is this like going back in time and seeing Dante following Nero?
Got your attention.
No,
No,
this is
it's
the same.
actually.
Like, he's literally
You may
backtracking
jest,
along Nero's path.
But the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine.
If only she knew. Oh, she wants to get Dante Breakers?
Kinky.
That's my fetish.
Oh no, not his sweet cowboy boots.
Does he just not give a shit?
No, that's him.
See, like, those boots would be ruined, though. And they're probably pretty expensive, and it's not like Dante seems to have a lot of money.
I don't know, maybe they're
I mean-
genuine demon skin.
I mean, it's just Demon's Bed. That shit washes right off. Just get some holy water.
Can Dante even touch holy water?
That's a good question, actually.
Yes.
Well, if it's been established.
One of the items you can get, it
Is holy water?
yep, does a lot of damage to all the demons around you, but
There you go.
perfectly fine.
I guess makes sense. Man.
Being partially human is enough to not let it affect you.
Even if you're, like, punching out the Pope?
Oh, well.
I guess.
Did you-
Yeah, about
Break out the
Zelda,
rulebook
though.
here.
I guess being the son of a demon isn't
How many?
doesn't make you allergic to holy water.
How many of, like, Link's items are just, like, really random toys?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I guess the boomerang is one.
you do collect
No.
100 spiders, give them to these creepy old guys in a house, and they give you a big boy wallet.
Did you just like
Is-
guard being eaten several times?
Yes. Did I just
I
waste
mean-
all that compounded royal guard on a miss? Yes.
Yes. Yes, you did. You failed pretty hard there. It's okay though, you're beating up her donger pretty good.
Yeah, that donger isn't gonna last much longer.
She is totally not gonna improve.
She can't take much more than it's gotten!
God damn it.
Smoking.
Like,
Oh, no, she's
I
dead.
kind of feel sorry for the plant snake lady. She's been beat up twice. She's been gotten her donger slapped
I don't
around.
know. Her mouth seems very inefficient. Like, if she bit something, she would have to like go all the way past her upper body.
She's like a starfish. The body that you see is actually her stomach.
Weird. Plant demons are weird.
So when she retracts into her own belly, that's just like an
So
empty.
so she does that mean she digests herself then?
I guess so.
That's unfortunate.
Don't know about the weird flappy jester hat ears.
Well, what about her?
No,
turning
well, mostly
into
just
floating?
That was interesting. Just shoots her and she explodes.
But the gun does like no
Was the
damage.
sword fight really necessary? I mean, if he could have just shot her from the start.
But that would
Yeah, but he's Dante.
There you go.
Cyborg Dante.
Why?
Why not?
Giant fucking metal spurs.
I like the wings on his back.
Yeah, he's some kind of like rainbow Raiden kind of thing now.
Oh, you go.
You're that cyborg ninja guy.
One arm punch.
One punch indeed.
Except useful.
Yeah.
He's using one ilm punch when he should be using rock breaker.
No, please
It
don't.
looks more like Dragon Kick, actually.
Or skull sunder.
Oh, he's playing
Monks wish
Jingo
they were
though.
like that.
Sweet game of Jingo.
Yeah, but they need to be able to do damage to be like that.
Yeah, see, they actually have to do more than 0 damage. Hey, it's fucking. That's Gilgamesh. Man,
Gilgamesh.
man, Greg sure has gone through some changes.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the next,
Or he
that's
looked
what the
kinda
next
like
ultimate
some-
should be.
he looked like some kind of kabuki devil man, and now it's
Gilgamesh Ultimate could be fun.
No,
Yeah,
no, Greg
Greg
Ultimate. Get it right.
I'd be
We
totally
don't know.
game.
We don't know who this Gilgamesh is.
I went Greg Ultimate.
Imagine like the Enkidu phase.
No.
No, it's just like you're fighting, like kind of like how he was in 12, I guess.
Yeah, I never got to the point where I fought him in 12.
He was kind of rough. He had
He
he had
was-
several phases, and his last phase he broke out all the arms, used all of his weapons.
Obviously, this finding red warps thing is not my game.
There's that sack again.
Saka.
Sacagawea.
I mean, you sacked her.
Pocahontas?
Forest
that-
of ruin. Get through as quickly as possible.
Elizabeth Warren?
Guess the forest gonna self-destruct now.
The
Because
will
he
of
killed the
God is
demon.
no longer keeping the forest foundation.
The will of God is no longer keeping the trees standing.
The-
One of
looks
them
like
is
the
going to
will-
fall
will of
over, you
God
better
has
run.
Turned off the water.
The forest is going to quickly wilt and die, I believe.
You have not paid your
that's
water
fair.
bill in time. I'm afraid
You're not paying,
you have to
yeah.
shut off
Oh,
your
creepy,
waterfall.
creepy
Whoa.
demon plants in the ground.
It's like if you just keep running, it doesn't even matter.
Go, we're gonna eat you. Oh, we missed because you're already. Oh. Or they could lock you in with them, that works.
They're totally gonna lock. Yeah, look at that!
Yeah, there you go.
That's some bullshit.
They ate you into another dimension. Spooky.
Do they need you to go down here?
I like how like the like Demon's plan is clearly I'll eat him, and then instead of digesting him somehow, I'll poop him out somewhere else, and my plant buddies will kill him.
That's just how demons get around, actually. They just get eaten.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dante, we quit like flexing and actually do something, please. There you go.
Something about the dark corners of the earth.
Watch me
Something-
teabag on these fools.
Something Cthulhu.
What the fuck? This is what we call the crane stance.
Dante has mastered the Korean fighting style.
I love the jacket flapping behind him when he does.
I like how he's just kind of holding his arm kind of stupidly in front of him.
It's actually called Crane Pecs.
Crane flex.
Peck of the Angry Crane.
Yeah, back at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think he needs to put his metal cowboy boots back on. Oh yeah, it just... That's some shit. It just puts you right back.
Coming out of cutscene, huh? Well, I'm gonna eat you.
It's like one of those videos on Facebook. It's made by Tasty. It's oh!
That's some sneaky shit.
Is it only in the one place? Oh no, it's two.
Now it's nowhere.
Watch it eat you while this is going away. That's such bullshit.
You exploded him.
Okay, I guess it's just not gonna show up again.
Oh, he hit me a couple times, so I'm gonna... Oh no, he can't, he came back.
Oh, it is
He
the
left.
Zelda hands.
Whoa!
What's well? Oh, that's well.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not cool.
Man, it did. Oh, okay, the combo in it now.
These spider brain guys are a little cheap.
They're a little thirsty for Dante.
Just like Trish.
When she want that suck. But you're just a demon slayer.
Oh my goodness, McCree again.
McCree and his homeboys.
What time is it?
Yeah. It's 12 o'clock.
I should probably sleep.
Yeah.
I should probably do that too.
I should probably do
Actually
this
need
as
to
well.
kill that, or could you just ignore it?
I need to kill
It looks like he's blocked, dude.
Oh, jump cancel, thank you.
Yeah, he's definitely got that bone-itis.
If only he'd remembered to cure it.
His bone-itis isn't curable.
Did he just
It's only-
instantly reform that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Twice.
This rock gives me back my clock instantly.
Yeah, that's the rock of instant cloakification.
15 bucks.
Yeah, it's $15 on
Maybe because he landed outside of outside. No, like he didn't land it on the floor itself, so it fucked with it. I don't know.
Awesome. I just wish these stupid floor things would go away.
Nah, man.
Yeah, those things are extra Satan.
It's like when you get like, you know, that's what happens when God wakes up. Spiders just get extra Satan.
Yep, they're in the pool too.
Spiders?
There's no water in the pool. It's just an empty
This pool
system.
is not fun.
Pool party?
Yeah.
It's a pool party, but there's no pool and there's no party.
Oh, there's always a party when Dante's
So
around.
it's like a David Lynch pool party.
I would go so far as to say it's kind of a Cronenberg party. It starts out all kinds of normal, and then all of a sudden,
All of a sudden you got
Body
spider
horror.
brains.
all of a sudden your skull splits open.
Smoking style.
Don't tell you what I tell you about smoking.
Smoking. Sick style.
I don't know, I kind of get the feeling of like going from like Carnage and Deadly to Smokin' Sick style. Is a bit of a tonal shift.
They had to come up with something to go from C to triple S.
What about a quadruple S?
What about 9 S's?
Don't tell Japan. They will add that to the ranking system, I swear to God.
Also, what kind of logic is DCBAS?
Yeah, for that.
It's the best kind of logic.
Like, they just
Japan.
not know how to do the alphabet in Japan?
Now I know my deep CBLS.
SADBC.
I mean, S ranks have been like S rank has been a thing in so many games that I don't even know where the hell it started.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
I wonder if it was like originally they just had a thing where they did up through A and then they wanted something better.
It's like, hey, what sounds cooler than an A? S.
They even use that ranking system in games like Forza. If your car's really fast, it's an A. If it's so fast that you can't see in front of you, it's an S.
You think these spider brains would like learn by now that, you know, their tactic isn't working?
But you think they'd learn to be a little less glowy, boy.
Yeah. They don't think they blend in.
Who'd win in a fight? A demon slayer armed to the teeth, who's killed an entire army single-handedly, or one glowy spider boy?
Seems like a fair fight to me.
We
I'm gonna say
can't.
something really controversial, and I think a lot of people will disagree with me, but Devil May Cry 4 is better than
I
Bayonetta.
disagree with you.
I didn't even hear what you said because Telly disagreed with you that fast.
Devil May Cry 4 is better than Bayonetta.
I disagree with you. Like legit.
Devil May Cry 4 doesn't rely on QTEs.
So,
That stopped you.
no, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 4 managed to find the secret way to put events in their combat without a QTE and make it feel like you're still part of it. Oh, waterfall's back
man.
on.
Oh, God must have decided, let there be water.
Yeah, I think God paid his bills. Landlord said you can have your waterfall back. It's cool. We square now. You paid the late fee.
You and me, God, we chill now.
God, I think this is gonna be the part where they,
You mean the best enemies ever?
They're stupid. I hope they die.
No.
That's up to you, isn't it?
No, that's up to God.
Yeah, true, you
You
should.
have to pay the Kill the Enemies DLC.
What? God's not big on buying DLC.
If you get the loot box, you can turn off invulnerable mode for enemies for 5 minutes.
If you pay for the
It has a 2% drop rate.
if you pay the premium package, you get a gold loot box with a 10% chance to drop a legendary item. And the legendary item that everyone wants replaces every enemy in one level with fountains that just shoot loot. Including bosses.
The $100 loot box actually has a chance to drop an item that just lets you win every PvP match you enter automatically, no matter how the game goes.
You say that, but it's 3 tokens of a blue.
Well, it's a 1% chance drop.
Right, actually, I was gonna say like a 0.5% drop rate.
You might potentially, maybe, get a yellow weapon out of this.
Maybe,
Like
but
you, and you're lucky, and you pay us enough money.
I'll pay us that cash.
Because you've got to have money.
Money.
Yep.
Last paper.
Yeah, that green. Hey, it's storming now. Cool.
Yeah, there's lightning baddies. That's actually really cool.
You like my teeth?
I like his teeth.
Dante likes his teeth. It's okay, man.
And he's also got a really bad case of the bonitis. He's got the electric bonitis. It's a very rare special case. He's got his bones on the outside of his body.
He gets to move super fast though, so it's okay. He's just super angry about it all
Holy
the time.
shit! Fuck that thing.
I actually forgot that they move that fast.
At least they leave a trail where they go. Really upping the ante on the baddies. It's got that mini boss feel to it. Every time they introduce an enemy that's progressively harder, they always introduce it as like a mini boss where you fight 1 or 2 or 3 of them at a time.
He's getting really confused now.
And then by the last levels, you're basically only fighting. Did you parry that?
Ow.
Oh wow, that laser though.
There we go.
He's firing his lasers. Okay, go demon.
Hey, you put out his glowy bits.
Nope, they're back.
Yeah, he had to recharge his batteries.
He had to like plug himself into the wall.
He had to go into a cave in Russia and pick mushrooms that glow.
And then eat them.
Just recharge your batteries.
Electric demon light.
I love that conversation in Metal Gear. If you pick one of the glowing mushrooms, it actually recharges your battery, and if you call, I think it was paramedic.
Yeah,
She doesn't believe a word you say.
Yeah.
Is this like random lightning demon killing you better than Katana Pope?
Yes.
I mean, Katana Pope was killing Nero, but I mean, same
Lightning,
difference.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with the lightning demon.
You're supposed to hit him really hard.
You shoot it till it dies.
What if like that was the canon ending?
You just get fucking blown the fuck out by a lightning demon. Yeah.
That would be like a very Yoko Taro thing to do. Like the ending that continues for the sequel is the one where you just get a game over in the first mission on a random mob. I think not getting hit by the lightning will help.
Yeah, like, not disappointing Piccolo.
Sounds like a plan.
I think you should dodge.
Are you just shooting it to death?
Trying.
the fucking spinny shit.
3 hours later.
Really.
Who would win in a fight? A demon that is also the avatar of Thor's hammer, or one spinny shooty boy?
Well, I lost its lightning.
That seems to be the only point when it's vulnerable is when its aura's gone.
Hey, look, it's ours back.
I bet that does damage if you're standing in front of it when it recovers.
Don't have that. Come on, Spinny, little boy, come on.
Oh, he got wise to the spinny.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, he does kind of. Oh, he chunks. Saw the laser go everywhere. How is this fair?
It isn't.
You're already dead.
Just
I mean,
one spinny boy.
Oh,
come
I
on,
think he's
Spinny
mad.
boy. Well, yeah,
I think
you're a
he's mad
Spinny
now.
boy.
Oh, he's red now.
You're a
a-
swing now. You're a kid now.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown?
Knuckles, is that you?
Oh no. Oh, he exploded.
Oh,
Uh,
that's
Nope.
good.
it's healthy.
Are a
Stop
regular
him.
enemy.
That's
That's
quite.
It's healthy. Good explosion.
I don't think they appear too much on normal, but on the harder difficulties, they're like all over the place, if I remember right. Wow, what the fuck happened since I was here last time?
The will of God departed?
Yeah, it totally
Is he-
blows up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
see-
remember the cathedral too. Is this early in the game? Where you
Yeah.
first visit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And then, like, Nero goes through and...
Okay, so I had played this from the start then. God,
So,
I remember so little of it.
the will of God left this place and now it's all frozen over.
Yeah, he didn't pay his heating bill.
Well, when he abandoned it.
I mean,
Heating,
I mean,
so why
heating your giant Doom church is expensive, and you gotta pay for lasers.
I mean, look at the place. It's covered in snow. It's in a really bad location. I bet it's got squatters.
No wonder the will of God departed.
That red spider web. Yeah, I think it's got kind of a demon problem. It doesn't,
it's lightly
it doesn't
infested,
surprise
it's
me
fine.
that God tried to break the lease. You're not gonna pay electricity for a place when you're trying to break the lease.
So that's why God left the place initially. I bet the insurance was pretty high.
Must have been a nightmare.
Made bank letting the place fall apart.
I mean, if you ever go outside, like, the policy must have cost a...
Have you ever seen what a demon can do to a cathedral? It's not pretty, and it takes a hell of an exterminator.
Perfect.
It takes weeks to get them all out of there.
Why didn't you just hire me? I mean, that's like the only thing I do for a living.
Yeah,
I mean, you are trying to kill him, so the price is kind of steep.
That's a
I mean, you
point.
seem to be doing it for free.
Damn
Yeah.
it, you're right.
Yeah, you get suckered.
You got
get that,
played, sir.
Price of demon extermination. Soul of one god.
And then God hires you, it's like, hey,
I mean,
Yeah,
at least, like,
I've got a soul, a god soul that I could totally pay, but
I mean, at least, like, the Dark Souls protagonist got, like, at least 4 or 5 Lord Souls for their work.
Yeah, I know.
They got a good few God souls in there.
I mean, it's the same 4 recycled over and over, but still,
I mean-
no, you got a whole 4 souls.
Well, I mean, that's like how money works. You get it, and then you spend it, and somebody else gets it.
Yeah.
And then
It's a
those
soul
those
economy.
souls you can at least turn into weapons.
Yeah, and then
Implying you can't turn the enemy soul you get in this game into weapons.
I mean Dante's already done that.
But you've already seen him convert one of his enemies into a weapon to use.
Yeah, he turned it into Greg. Now Greg's gonna go and like detach from Dante and like find all the weapons and collect them.
That crystal's got a face.
And now it's destroyed.
I'm gonna name it Jimmy. Jimmy, no!
Is there a reason why you're going in and out of the tower again? Oh.
That is the In-N-Out burger that is built into the establishment.
No.
You know, God was really, really on the nose when he made an In-N-Out burger on his campus in the church.
Yeah, he's got that green.
He sounds like got these nice little arms and shit. Oh hey, actual demons.
Yeah, it seems the problem's getting a little out of hand.
Oh no, demon
I
comes.
think God's kind of drug problem, his obsession with creating life, is kind of getting to him. It's getting the better of.
I think he's gone a little too far, you know, he's not only did he make demon jesters, but he made demon jesters with like axes for heads. So
Yeah, and then he's got like, you know, he's got interns crossbreeding demons with humans and,
it's a mess.
you know, attaching demon arm to human bodies.
Yeah. Should probably do something about that.
Not to mention his weird obsession with, you know, buxom girls and pizza.
Yeah, I mean,
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
God does what God likes what God likes. If he likes boobs jiggling in tight corsets somehow, then you know.
He likes big butts and he cannot lie.
Yeah.
You other deities can't deny.
Smoking 6 tower, dude.
What happens if you hit 10,000? This goes smoking 6 spare ribs.
SSSR?
Gotta-
Super Smoking 6 styling?
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan God.
Super God, Saiyan God, Super God, Super.
Super Saiyan
3.
lesbian.
Lesbian Saiyan?
Super Saiyan lesbian is the ultimate form.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. God's got a torture chamber in his cathedral.
He's got some freezy boys.
As you know, perfectly normal.
Yeah, can't have a cathedral without freezy boys.
Basically, God tried to fight the lightning demon, but died.
God is dead. I mean, he's a giant statue now, but
Nature was right.
details.
God is dead. Now there are only freezy boys.
Well, time to start worshipping. Oh wait, they're dead.
I hate when I talk shit and get hit.
More Freezy boys. Freezy pop.
Yeah, the freezy boy is putting up with none of your shit.
Just use Shark, and you'll be fine. Just Shark God, and then...
God will tank it.
Shark God!
God will tank for your sins.
I'm just imagining going to that weird ass crystal realm and shirking the shit out of the mother crystal herself.
I know what Dark Knight needs. Dark Knight needs a style system.
You're shirking
as
idol.
it gets more aggro, it gets a higher style. Like, it has to manage a style system to keep aggro.
No, that should be Red Mage.
Total-
That should be Red Mage's system.
I kind of want to see a dancer be a tank and have it work that way now. They should really incorporate a system like that if and when
Actually,
they ever get around to making.
Dancer has to do a rhythm game to keep playing.
You have to play DDR.
No,
in
that
order
would
to
be if
tank.
it's a that would be if it's a healer. You have to play a rhythm game. If you fuck up, you wipe. Just kills.
You take
everything.
damage instead of healing if you fuck up
Yeah.
the timing.
Oh, we found God's secret evil dungeon underneath the cathedral.
If you do perfect DPS, you get you do 20,000 DPS.
Oh, hey, it's Jimmy the Crystal.
That's his brother. That's his brother, Billy
Stop
Bob.
punching Heidelin's
Billy Bob, no.
You know, Billy Bob was kind of, he was kind of a rude asshole. He probably deserved it.
Man, I liked Billy Bob.
Well, that's your problem. You liked Billy Bob.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to like people like that. They're unlikable for a reason.
Are you gonna jump back into God's evil dungeon? Yeah.
You missed one of their orbs below.
I did. I'm between giving a fuck and not giving a fuck at this point.
So you like Dante then?
No, Dante just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, giving a fuck is optional.
Some fucks
Dante's
given.
Dante ran out of fucks a long time ago.
I mean, he doesn't have any luck with
I mean, yeah, he's got two fucking women thirsty for him, and neither one of them is laid, so...
I just don't think he gives a fuck.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, that's the point. Like, he hasn't give either one of them a fuck.
Oh no! Lightning bolt!
Yeah, there's the spits and sparking. Told you that's Billy Bob right there. He told you he's kind of a dick.
No, I never knew the sign of Billy Bob.
Did Billy Bob just fuck up his own dude?
Bob.
Yeah, he's totally fucking up his own dude. The fish is dead.
Billy Bob doesn't like axe demon clowns.
Yeah, but Billy Bob, he doesn't like nobody. He
Man,
don't
Billy
like
Bob.
nobody.
Man, Billy Bob, I never knew the side of you.
Yeah, Billy Bob kind of a racist. He thought that that axe-headed guy is kind of one of those degenerate races. You know, I don't know how he thinks.
Yeah.
Look at him! What the hell was that?
I have no idea what I just watched for the past 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was somebody flexing real hard on Billy Bob.
Did he just break your guard?
Yes. He's a strong enough regular demon to break my guard. That's really rare. Would I just try and shoot him?
Why
This
aren't
is actually why God abandoned the building. He couldn't handle these things.
you pretty just too intense for God, you know? Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
can't get any work done.
Billy Bob would like to remind you that his middle name is Beefsteak.
Darden?
Electric beefsteak.
Yeah, his full name is Billy Bob Beefsteak LaFonda.
A farm? The farm?
As you can
Ow.
see, he's not very happy about his name. Yeah.
Fonda! Where do you
He
fucking
doesn't-
know Fonda from?
I'm pulling it out of my ass!
Don't
Go hear
play
Billy
that.
Bob LaFonda.
He doesn't like him.
That's Billy Bob Beefsteak LaFonda?
Oh no, he's mad.
Yeah, he doesn't like when
Hasn't
people
even
say his
turned red
last
yet.
name. Yeah.
No, he likes to go by
Oh,
the
he's real mad. He,
He
is
likes to
real
go by the
mad.
Oh, he turned red.
There you go.
me the founder.
You just die.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd totally take that.
Oh man.
that screamy face. That's the
That's the pussy orb. You take that if you're a pussy.
Well, I mean,
He
you
said
kept
taking
calling him
the orb.
Fonda, so you asked for it.
Fuck these memorials to the dead.
Hey, this is only other graves of the people who call that guy LaFonda.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's the-
I wouldn't
that's-
doubt
that
that his
was the-
fetish is like blue balling himself.
You're destroying the graves of the entire LaFonda family.
Billy Bob LaFonda's gonna
I
come
mean,
back
he's
even
got his
louder.
father, Jake LaFonda. He goes by the name Meat. That's his wife right there.
It's pretty rude. Oh no, not his cousin.
Yeah, she
Jim.
goes by Jane LaFonda.
Hey, that was a statue of his favorite horse,
Style all over his
Jake.
family's dead graves.
Yeah.
And then he's styling all over his like the statue dedicated to his fucking pet pony.
Yeah, that pony's name was Fist.
Is it because that pony liked to kick people?
You really don't want to know.
You don't want to know what that pony did.
Yeah,
Oh, or-
that name Fist was given to him for a reason.
Yeah. Even though he doesn't have fists, but you know.
That was very
that's
pony.
that's why he had that name though. He had fists and he knew how to use them.
Oh. That's not what Billy
I
Bob
got
told
another
me.
pussy orb.
Is that why it looks like it's screaming in despair?
Yeah, he's screaming
I
that
can
it's such a
neither
pussy.
confirm nor deny. I can only say that I have almost maxed out my health bar with viable stuff. I hate this boss so much.
Oh, hey, we're gonna fight an ugly fucker who stinks.
Johnny fucking Stinkfist.
Yeah, there's his babes.
Yo, that ain't a
The
dude.
final daughters of the LaFonda family.
Baby, yeah.
They're lesbos for
Look
each
how
other.
thirsty Dante is.
Like yeah.
A giant,
Baby, yeah!
Yeah.
a giant demon frog, or one thirsty boy.
He likes that booty. The Flonda booty.
Yep, there it is.
Body.
Yep.
But that smell? Ooh, there's no covering up.
It'd be nice if the frog quit puking everywhere.
It's an accurate representation of the alt-right.
Yeah.
I saw him lift his tail. I'm like, they're not gonna.
Just takes a massive shit on you.
I have to remind myself that it's not Dark Souls, even though this is kind of a Dark Souls boss.
Oh,
Oh,
he's the Cheshire Cat. Dante's not thirsty anymore. No, he's just bloodthirsty.
thirst is thirst. We're not in the business of kink shaming.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that demon frog, I don't know about him.
I mean, he's kind of gross.
I think he's like made entirely of kinks.
He's probably into some weird shit.
Yeah, he likes that Netflix and chill, you know? He likes it so much, he got a big old projector bulb installed in the back of his throat.
It's kind of weird place to put it. Why is he pretending that like he ain't there anymore? But like his angular women are.
Yeah, this is totally a ruse.
It's like it's totally.
Got you, fucking gun.
They're frozen.
Freezy pop!
Fries.
Ow, my ear.
I forget how much of a pussy this frog was.
It's a lot easier to handle with Dante. Dante just has a lot more options for closing gaps, getting out of the way.
Yeah.
He's got some red shit growing inside him, and now he's frozen. And
No, he's not.
He's
He needs to make up his
he's
damn
like
mind.
80% Mal.
Yeah. Question: the ice spikes on his back. I don't know what purpose that serves.
He's got that badass fucking mohawk made out of ice spikes. I don't know, it's really just...
I think this is the end. Oh, it's the end.
I can't tell if those are teeth on the outside of his lips or if he's got some really weird piercings.
Hey man, when you're a giant frog demon, you do what you want. Dante's gonna eat his soul now.
That ball of light
Oh my god.
turns into a briefcase.
Come on, kid. He's got a sick suitcase. Oh, hey, more of them. Where they come from? Gate went open.
God didn't pay his get your frogs out of my cathedral bill.
God's pretty cheap.
I don't think they're oh.
Oh, it's a Gatling
Okay,
gun
of
now.
course it's a minigun. I absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a cannon. It's a cannon.
that looks like it weighs an awful lot.
Oh, it's a nuke. Eat it. Okay. Now it's a shuriken.
Now it's Fuma Shuriken. There we go. He's a ninja now. It's not even using trick attack.
You got
Where's trick attack? Okay.
Pandora.
Okay.
Now it's a big fucking. I don't even know what that is.
That's trick attack.
Oh. Man, I've never noticed you doing this
It's
shit.
a bit of a dramatization.
A little bit.
The intended purpose is fairly accurate. Does he have to close it with his boot?
I mean, yeah, that's what cool dudes do.
Because I mean that's how you open up a giant asshole in the ground.
Yeah, you just stomp on Pandora's box and then shit just opens underneath you.
Holy shit! S on time and stylish. Even though I died twice.
It's pretty generous.
Holy shit!
That's an interesting snake. It's
It's Saber. This is Sabat.
That's me.
Time to fail with Pandora and then never use it again because it's not Ebony and Ivory. I am really bad at this game because I hardly ever use any guns but Ebony and Ivory, and I hardly ever use any swords but Rebellion.
What about shotgun?
I don't use that much either. I mean, look at how much I use it. I haven't bought anything in it. And I'm not gonna buy anything in it.
I'm sad.
Better be.
Yeah. Alright.
Just give me strength.
I noticed.
What happened to Gilgamesh?
Yeah, what happened to Greg?
Greg
Oh, great.
is in the basement
Oh.
with me.
But you're in the basement. It's God's basement.
It's not a basement, it's a
As if I didn't have
steampunk
enough
hovel.
obstacles already.
Yeah. No.
Giant whirly boy down there.
Poison gas.
Good thing
So-
I'm a demon and I don't need to breathe,
Is-
but I guess that
is
doesn't
that-
matter.
Is that actual poisonous gas, or is that just regular old poo gas?
Well, the answer is yes to both.
God didn't hire someone to clean out the sewers.
Yeah, God needs to pay his sewage fee. He's on he's on the municipal lines, and yeah, they're gonna just block off his tubes if he doesn't fucking pay the man. That's how you get sharks in the sewers.
Yeah, blade sharks.
Yeah, sharks literally made out of knives.
Pretty dangerous shit. That's why you usually pay the city for that shit. Don't want no knife sharks.
You know, if that thing had like as many forms as it says it does in the flavor text, I would pick the most powerful one and just use it all the time.
Probably be like a tactical nuke.
But what if there's like a slow one and a big one? You need to just try all of them and write an angry letter to the game when they don't actually have 666.
Yeah,
You try them all, and then you need to complain to the game because one's clearly less balanced than the others. And you need to be able to get all of them to an end game.
Yeah, like, well, 664 of these are okay. Two
You know
of
what?
them are pretty unbalanced.
I think it's ultimate form.
I mean, I know I'm like the only person who ever uses the Black Mage sword, but like, I'd like to be able to use it in end-game content. Yeah, I'll totally use that. That got too real.
Rip in peace.
I want to be able to use a shield as a white mage in end-game content.
I want to cast healing spells with a shield, please.
You can.
I want to cast only healing spells.
But like with only a shield, no staff.
Experienced demon hunter or a couple of petty boys.
One
I
of
think
some
that-
petty boys.
I mean, you've already killed
Yeah,
some
I'm betting on the
petty
cunning
boys.
boys.
I mean, Dante's kind of low on health right now.
Yeah, there's that poison poo gas.
We did not factor in the poison gas. Yep. Oh man, if only those demon spiders weren't all over the door.
Yeah, they probably also smell like poo.
I mean, probably. Thank God and hurry up and pay the damn bill already.
I get it now. They're fucking street sharks.
Land shark!
I mean, they got feet and shit, so... Oh, there we go. Oh no, the blue ones. And a Dante statue and
Did
dice.
you really just?
That's a square
That's
boy.
what everyone who had to play through this as Nero wanted to do. So it's what everyone wants to do.
Just fucking destroy the. This looks like a puzzle boss room. I bet it was a puzzle boss room.
Well, it was a puzzle, but no boss. It was a board game room. Except you were the only player.
flying sword demon.
What's cool with Nero is he was able to actually grab the swords, but Dante's like, nah, I don't wanna.
It's that same sword that dude was carrying, except there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
They don't seem particularly durable.
Pretty cheap swords, you know?
Excalibur. But that one over there is Ragnarok. And then you got Durandont. My personal favorite, Avalag.
That's a pretty good one. His character.
I'm really grasping at straws now.
Fucking.
Shark boy.
You already said that for the sharks, though.
Yeah, who would win in a fight? Demon Hunter or Flappy Needles?
Who'd win in a fight? A seasoned demon hunter or a bunch of fucking swords?
I mean, considering I was just guarding
Surreal
every
memes.
one of them.
Well, I mean, it's an easy question to answer.
I can't tell, are they swords that are also birds or are they swords that are also bats?
Yes.
Or are they kind of, I don't know, they look a little bit flappy and a little bit noodly. So maybe they're a snake with wings.
Sword snakes? Cool.
Has to have the right proportion of flappy and noodly, otherwise it's not a true flappy noodle.
Yeah. Checks out.
I think I'm gonna hop off ice. I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
Mac, I'm gonna drop off as well. I'm also falling asleep.
Okay.
Same.
Same.
I want to see the next boss, but I'm gonna drop out of voice for now.
Same.
So, good night.
Good night, all.
I appreciate y'all hanging out with me.
Yeah.
This is fun to watch. I got so frustrated playing it. But yeah, I'll watch for a little bit longer and then I'm gonna go pass out.
Alright.
So, bye bye for now.
Bye bye. And then there was two.
Yep.
Yeah. Are we done with the swords yet?
Nope.
Man. Fucking what's the stick sure did like making swords. Okay. I want to make demons into a physical object. What should I make them out of? Oh, I know. Swords.
S-words.
Make them out of suits of armor and swords. Yeah, I ran out of ideas.
Maybe I could be a bit more.
I mean, maybe I could make like maybe a spade. No. Maybe demon shorts. Nah, that's stupid. That's stupid. Demon shield. I mean, you could have at least made like a demon shield. I mean, like, and then like have like. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, make a demon shield and then have the demon suit armor, have the demon shield on. There you go. Extra demony. That spicy flavor. I don't think he's particularly. Oh no, there we go.
They're not poisoned.
Yeah, but there's a suit of armor. Oh. The statues, actually.
They're people. In
Statues.
tubes.
Statues.
No, I'm talking about the people in tubes.
Oh. No, whatever.
There's a just frame. So if you catch your attack on just the right frame, you can unleash even more damage, and it charges up your double trigger faster.
Nice.
Oh wow, that ice melted fucking quick.
The god paid his heating bill.
About damn time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a good boy.
Oh, who's a good flaming doggy?
Alright. Come on.
Bad dog. That's bad dog. You're not supposed to shoot with your face. Is it really necessary to flex on a bunch of dogs?
To answer your question, yes. Yeah,
No,
he
my
says
God.
it out loud. Huh. Now I don't know where to go. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's the wrong way to go.
You're the wrong way to go.
Man, that's rude. How could you say that?
Because I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, Virginia, but you can't be doing that. Come on. Wow, Doggo's right up with fucking.
Doggos know what's up. Like, they're all like, wow, wow, wow. Shoot your face. And then somehow reload their face. And then shoot it again.
Wonder skill list. Swords, Valium. Oh boy.
Here comes Belial. Here comes the new challenger. My head is God.
Wish you would have noticed me earlier. Now my coat's all charred.
I don't trust all the I don't think I trust that.
Don't be a pussy. You get in there and you stand on that fire. You're really kicking his ass this time. Actually staggered him.
Okay. Just Royal Guard
No. No, it is not. Oh, so you're kind of dying? Your hubris is cost you?
My hubris. No, I'm not using Pussy Orb here.
Abandon no hope?
Hope abandoned. Now I'm going back in.
Okay, cool.
I wonder why Royal Guard wasn't working.
Like I say, your hubris. It cost you dearly.
You can stay and die, or you can walk your ugly ass back through that gate. It's your call, pal.
I've retreated once and will not do so again.
That's a letdown. I was hoping for a bit more than just a few sparks. Satisfied. You are set free. And don't look so big from where I'm standing. Now it's just you and me, Mr. Savior.
Already got Satan. Cool.
up with style.
Yeah. Well, I think it's my turn to hop off host now.
Alright. Thank you everybody who came to watch. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty
See
fun.
you when I see ya.